minute left.
We live.
La 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 la.
Woo!
Oh my good God! What an episode!
It has its moments.
I gotta wonder, is this the worst episode of the show?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. I'm trying to think of one that was worse. I'm struggling.
You could argue the last few episodes of season 2 where it's just completely stalling because they clearly had a battle in mind, but then had to delay it because of the writer's strike and everything.
Yeah,
and it was just blue balling everybody.
Yeah,
that was like, are you serious? We're not getting anything.
And season 2 was kind of pathetic.
I mean, it started out strong. Rook's Rest is still probably the best overall episode.
Yeah, I'd probably say like the best episode is Rook's Rest.
Yes.
There've been better scenes.
Yes.
But the best episode is Rook's Rest. So guys, buckle up. Okay, how about this? So I don't know if this is the worst episode.
No, because the stuff with Aegon, the stuff with Helena was genuinely really good.
But I will say, I had the hardest time watching this episode. This one, when I have to force myself to sit down and watch this episode, while watching it, not like, oh, I've kind of become apathetic, because I have. And I'm not like, oh, look, House of the Dragons, oh, we gotta sit down and watch it. Oh, it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely more of I have to watch it. Okay, sure. I did end up knocking it out. So I have seen episode 8. Yeah. Like I said, warning, it's a big one. It's a 2-hour-long finale.
Yeah.
Which there is a higher chance next season for them to get much more done if they do 2 hours per episode.
They kind of have to. Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine only hour-long episodes? Because, I mean, I've been on Reddit a lot for this, because let me tell you, the fandom is not happy. The fandom on both sides, because you have various House of the Dragon subreddits. You have the original, you have like you have a Thrones one, Westeros one, and then you have like you have the Team Black, you have Team Green, which are always fascinating because it's like they're watching sometimes they watch 2 different episodes. People that have still picked a color to stay with, which genuinely I don't know how you can pick a color anymore to stay with. It's literally just I'm picking characters that I can stay with and chill with. Okay, I can't be a solid team whatever. At the end of season 1, I was solid Team Black. I was like, I'm riding or dying Team Black. And then season 2 happened, and I'm like, not sure I could say that anymore, but I obviously cannot be Team Green. There's no planet in which I can be Team Green. And now we've gotten to this episode, and Josh and I are both kind of just shocked.
Not Team Green, but Team Aegon.
We're Team Aegon now. And it's a weird place to be because he's not a good person.
No.
He's a terrible person.
But he has shown tremendous character growth this season.
Yeah.
Because
unlike anybody else for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah. He was actually pretty well humbled this year.
Kind of. Yes, did he have bad things? I don't know if I'd say humbled. I'd say he finally got a bit of proper kingly spirit. I don't know if I'd say he was humbled, but he finally kind of got a little bit, enough of a reality check that it didn't truly, like, make him, like, a empathetic king, or a king that can they'd be empathetic to the people, right? More of a, he got his balls back, obviously metaphorically. Considering, well, that's the end of all the heirs that Aegon said, apparently.
Which was not the case in the book, by the way.
It's such a hilariously unnecessary thing, but it's all right. We all
in the book he's still outraged at the death of his kid, and he does talk about he will start making new heirs. So obviously the equipment still worked.
Yeah.
And hey, Ram Bam, Snortopoopus, thanks for joining us, guys.
Hello.
But yeah, so we start with a vision, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We could start with the vision.
This is when I knew they were setting up what happens to Helena at the end of the season.
Oh, that's nice. I did not know that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I see what you guys are doing.
Yeah, no. I absolutely did not pick that up, because I would have thought that would have been incredibly stupid to do what they ended up doing. That's just me, though, because I didn't even consider that as an option. Let's see. Let me get HBO app. I'm going to close you and reopen you because you're being dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's like in like the Red Keep's courtyard, and like the doors open and you see like a fiery glow and you hear like screams or something like that.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. Are you ready? Are you being less stupid?
I don't know.
My god, skip. Oh my god, skip recap, skip intro, skip ads.
Skip the damn mobile ad that they keep pushing down your throat.
Literally.
Enter this code for Caraxes. Like, I'm not playing your mobile game.
I played the little slot game, fun. All right, I did it, and yeah, that was a little fun, little slot thing. But let me tell you, they really want you to spend real money.
Yeah,
gambling for fake money.
Pretty much.
So yeah. So we start off. Wind is whooshing. That's directly ripped from the subtitles. It whoosh.
Okay.
Helena is confused out in the, was it Red Keep? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, the Red Keep.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in the courtyard or something, and there's a horsey.
Yep, and it's glowing, and she's watching as the fandom destroys season 8 in real time on Twitter. She can see all this fire and all this shit going down, and she's watching.
Like, oh my god, I don't want to be in this franchise anymore.
Yeah.
This is these people are vicious online. So
she witnesses Danny lawn mowing via fire, King's Landing, and then she witnesses the explosion of hatred on Twitter. And she's like, "Oh, this is where this is going." Yes. Yes, it is. And she is, rightfully concerned.
Yeah.
And then Rhaenyra jump scare as she's standing right beside her.
It's like, ah! Back up, lady. And she's like, so, I heard you're a dreamer. So, can you tell me what the enemy movements are? Where people are? What happens to the
so,
it's like, she just woke up!
Rhaenyra does the stupid thing that people who learn that somebody can see into the future, quote unquote, and immediately starts asking them very, very, very specific things.
As opposed to like, no, she gets visions of possible events that are happening.
Yes. So instead of just asking her,
what did you see?
What did you see? She does the thing where it's, hey, I need to know all the enemy movements right now. And by the way, if you don't tell me, I will treat you like you are protecting your brother husband and brother slash brother-in-law. It's his movement.
Yeah.
As well as your uncle's movements. Is that Ormond? Ormond Helena's uncle? Great uncle?
No, because Ormond would be Alicent's cousin.
Okay, so that was Alicent's cousin. So, second cousin.
Yes, cousin once removed, whatever that is.
No, because she's you know.
Yeah, Gawain would be her uncle.
Okay.
As his David.
They all look the same age. Fucking hell, it's like very confusing.
Well, I mean, Alicent looks like she's only like a year or two older than Aemond, so...
No, like, literally, Alicent looks like she is the same age as her kids. Everyone looks the same age in this. The only one that looks notably older is Matt Smith, and that's because he literally is older.
Yeah. I still want to know, but he still looks younger here than he did when he was the Doctor, and he was like 26 when he was cast in that role.
Yeah. Well, they did make it. They did make it so that he was supposed to look like an old soul. Mm-hmm. You know, he's like a youthful professor, like a youthful college professor, right, but with like, you know, an old soul kind of vibe, which I think they nailed. Ugh, fucking love the 11th Doctor. So great.
I remember when Doctor Who was worth watching.
Yep. I'll never forgive what they did to Capaldi.
God, no. Biggest waste of talent they've ever had.
He had some phenomenal monologues.
And the fact that he, like, if you look throughout his career, he could do intense drama and comedy. So it's like he absolutely could have played the role. And he did play the role that he was given well.
Oh, he did great. I think I really have no issue with Capaldi as the Doctor. I have an issue with his companions.
I have said it before. Capaldi was like a master chef working at McDonald's.
Yeah, that's true. Clara
like
was his
your
manager.
Big Mac might be slightly better than your average Big Mac. It's still a Big Mac.
Yeah. I mean, Capaldi absolutely was phenomenal. And it literally, it's so funny because it is like Capaldi. It was like the fry cook at McDonald's that had like 3 Michelin stars. And then you have Clara, who's his manager, doing everything in her power to sabotage him. And then you have Bill come along, and she's slightly better than Clara because you can actually, yes.
Did you know she's gay?
No, I obviously didn't know that the gayest character in all of gaydom
who reminds you that she's gay every single time.
Yes, Bill, I understand that you're a lesbonio. I understand, but that can't be your whole personality. Okay, good lord.
I just wanted to hear Capaldi's Doctor go full Malcolm Tucker. Yes, Ram Bam. That would have been great.
No, Bill, I dealt with Bill so much better than Clara. Because Clara pissed me off so hard at the end.
Because she was the writer's pet.
I know. Because they wanted to make, no, she's better than everyone, including his wife. Oh, she's better than everyone. She's the most special. And I'm just like,
well, his wife's the TARDIS.
Okay, his second wife. All right. Little known fact, the Doctor is Mormon. Can you imagine? Anyway, so yeah, I dealt with Bill significantly better than I dealt with Clara, especially at the end. It was just and honestly, I never rewatched it because why would I? So it actually might have, because I went from I had to grin and bear the whole end of Clara, and then it was such a relief that she wasn't there anymore that I might have given Bill more credit than she deserved. Because I was so relieved that she was finally gone. So I might have done that. I'm not saying Bill is by any means a good companion. I'm saying in comparison with especially the last like 5+ that last portion of Clara's end was so horrifically bad. And it was so bad that the Doctor literally went so far out of character that there was no recovering from that. With Clara, at least. It was...
I would argue that the where we see Clara toward the end started with River Song.
Don't do that to my girl.
River Song is an overrated character, I'm just saying.
I'm saying that's my favorite companion. I love River Song. I do love River Song. Okay. That's a little bit of a blind spot for me. Okay, because I fucking love that bitch. It doesn't help that I absolutely adore Alex Easton too. So that's kind of one of those layer things where you're like, I can forgive murder because I like this person. You know, like with Damon, I can forgive it. It's fine. I like that.
Okay.
So, anyway, I absolutely adore River Song. Like I'm saying, personally favorite. Okay, if I had to pick one companion, it's probably Donna. Though, if I had to pick one to stick with forever, it's probably going to be Donna.
Ace.
Is that a classic?
It is. That is the Seventh Doctor's main companion. I've seen barely any of the classic stuff. I started watching it when it's back on Netflix, and obviously Netflix got rid of it, so I just never actually fully rewatched it. Anyway. That's right, Ram Bam. Yep.
So
Ace beat up a Dalek with a baseball bat.
I'm only talking about New Who. I should have been more specific. For me, as only a New Who watcher,
okay,
that is where I stand on that. So,
Donna is probably the best companion from New Who.
Yep, I say Donna is my favorite as far as that goes. But I absolutely adore River Song. So, I do. I love that bitch. She's so great.
Yeah, Ram Bam's just singing the praises of Ace. I love Ace. She's great.
All right. Well, eventually, at some point, if I decide to go back and watch classic, it's just a lot. It's like trying to deal with One Piece. Like
26 seasons.
Yeah. Okay.
And especially like the first 2 seasons, there are missing episodes.
I know. I tried to start with the first Doctor, and I did get a decent amount, but I never. I
love William Hartnell.
He's great.
Just this cantankerous grandpa. I love him.
He's funny. Anyway, we're
not talking Doctor Who.
We're not talking about Doctor Who. Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna have to go Clara, Rose, maybe Bill as my top 3 least liked companions for New Who. That's just me. I know, hot take. A lot of people like Rose.
I'm not.
She sucks.
She was fine in her first 2 seasons, but then every time she came back, it ruined her character.
Significantly worse. It was like I didn't like her, and then I started to hate her.
Yes. I thought she was a better companion with the 9th Doctor than with Tennant.
You know, that's actually a fair point. I think she was okay. But I will say, if you're trying to get into Doctor Who right now, I don't know about anybody else. I can't watch begin with the Ninth Doctor.
But you have to, though. He's great.
No, you can come back to him. I watched the 11th Hour as my first proper. Now, the 50th anniversary was my first episode of Doctor Who ever, because I decided to go to that instead of a football game. And my 2 Whovian friends talked me into it, so I went, okay, I'll come with y'all. And that was my first ever introduction to Doctor Who, which is a fucking trip, by the way.
All right.
And then I started with the 11th Hour because I couldn't get past the mannequin episode. I would advise people, go ahead. It's just start with the 11th Hour. Watch that. Watch 11. Watch 9.
No, I disagree. 10. That's a good. Starting with the 11th is a good jumping on point, but start with the 9th Doctor, because that's a really solid first episode.
I could never get past it. It's funny. Loki has the exact same problem. Well, Loki had the exact same issue. He couldn't get past it either.
Well, because it's reintroducing everything to an entire generation that did not grow up with Doctor Who.
Yeah,
it had that problem as well.
Yeah, just kind of. So anyway,
so it's not really about that particular adventure. It's setting everything up.
No, it's just I could not. I just went, this is not good to me. And then I appreciated it once I finished 11. So I did 11, 9, 10. I did 11 again just for the fun of it. The episode right before 11 changed. I sat on that for like 2 years because I didn't want to see it. And then I finally got over it.
I had issues with Matt Smith's regeneration blowing up a Dalek warlord ship or whatever. Like, okay.
Oh, I had fun with that. I thought that was fun. I thought that was great. I was like, yeah, why not? No, that was fun. Then again, Matt Smith is a bit of a blind spot for me as well. All right. Speaking of blind spots.
Rhaenyra is like, hey.
Right. So Rhaenyra is ignoring everything that it's giving, that literally the fucking tapestry is sitting right there in front of her.
Yeah.
Giving her all the answers she could possibly need, generally speaking.
I agree, Ram Bam. I liked the original versions where like they tried to do something unique with each regeneration instead of it just being the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. Well, let's be real. There is no doctors after Capaldi, so.
True.
So we can argue all we want about certain things, but there is no doctor.
It's very sad that Capaldi died, and that's the last Doctor.
He was. Hey, the clock strikes 12.
Right.
Okay, and that's the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, Time Lords go by our time system. It's weird how that works, you know.
Anyway, so Rhaenyra's like, hey, tell me everything you know. And she's like, I only see visions.
Rolls out tapestry right in front of Rhaenyra's face. I don't know. I only see visions. And it's like, good God, girl. And this scene basically just sums up everyone's issues with Rhaenyra. Literally.
I will say at least the show is now recognizing that Rhaenyra is a problem. It's no longer like, you go, girl. It's now the show has now realized, Rhaenyra's not a good person.
Yep. We finally realized that. I'm glad we figured that out, show.
Yeah, because like when she's like talking to Helena, she like violently like grabs her wrists and like, you tell me what you see, and Rhaenyra just. And Helena just kind of like looks down where she's grabbing her, and Rhaenyra just kind of like, oh, sorry, kind of, because she's realizing she's gone too far, and the entire time Helena's like, you have all the dragons, have they not changed you? And
have you know the dragon's not changed you? Rare's like, no.
No.
No, I'm definitely not a completely different person than I was.
And to that aspect, I would say that's mostly correct. She hasn't changed that much.
No, she hasn't changed that much. God help me, I wish she did, because then maybe she'd be a little bit more competent. But
But no, I think they're going for a power corrupts absolutely type of story with her, and I'm like, but all these faults were there prior to her taking the throne.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like this magically appeared. This has been here. This has been a problem the whole time. So then we cut. Oh God, we're back at Harrenhal, which has pretty much. I don't know. I get very annoyed every time we go back to Harrenhal at this point.
Oh, are we gonna do the scene now?
Yep. So we're doing it.
All right, gird your loins.
Gird your loins must be girded, okay? Because they're not prepared for what's about to happen. So Aemon is he's doing some practicing.
He's doing some Tai Chi with his sword.
Thank you. I was like, what the fuck's that thing called? Thank you, Tai Chi, yes. So he's doing some practicing. All right. Good God, I swear. If I didn't know this guy was actually competent in battle, just by looking at his physique, I would think that one strong gust of like a wing from a dragon coming down to land beside him, he'd blow away like a piece of paper.
He is a scrawny dude, isn't he?
He is so small.
He's got good presence about him, though. The actor definitely has an aura to him. Yes. And that's like the only saving grace that the character has this season.
Speaking of Doctor Who, if he could do a British accent real well, or something, he could have probably done a big Doctor Who villain.
He is a British person, though.
Oh, is he? Has it been that long that I can't remember what the fuck he sounds like? Hold on.
Yeah, he's British.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Did I genuinely forget? I genuinely forgot his accent. That's good. That's a good sign. I forgot what he sounds like. I'm so annoyed every time we go to Harrenhal. I've now blocked out the accent from the actor himself. That's so funny. All right.
And then now, so like the camera's doing like a sweeping panning shot when he's doing his Tai Chi, and then he like stumbles because he's still recovering from being stabbed in the back. And then suddenly Mommy's there.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, Alicent left for Harrenhal at the end of the last episode.
Yeah, I was like, wow, fast travel has been enacted again.
So either this is a vision, and this is actually Alice in disguise, or Alicent has taken the Westeros Express and is just there. And the writers decided the answer is yes.
Yes, the answer to your question of is she there? Did she take fast travel? Whatever. Yeah. So Alicent's just there in his bedroom, and I'm just like, okay, wow, that was fast. But also, Alicent does have the superpower of being able to travel across vast different distances at supersonic speed. Or the writers have once again not informed us that there has been a time skip.
Yeah.
And have this. It's not like I need it spelled out for me. I just need better than, I guess there was a time skip.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not possible what just happened if there wasn't a time skip.
And then she's like, King's Landing has fallen. You're my only son now. And then Well, Targaryens like keeping things in the family.
So yeah, but she's a high tower, so it's unforgivable. So Alice is like, my boy, my precious boy. Oh my God.
My child, who looks like he's only like 3 years younger than me.
Literally looks like it could be my brother, my child. My actual brother in the show looks younger than what my child looks like.
Yes.
Which is so funny. So she was like, oh, I never could. And she's like, I was just a child. I was such a fool and a dumb, and I was terrible, Mom. And oh my God, she's saying all the things Aemon wanted her to say. And I'm sorry. And I'm not, no mom's touching their shirtless son like this, just so we're all clear.
Yeah.
Their fully grown man, shirtless son.
Yeah.
And then she kisses him, and I go, what? As
that's
everyone else does.
But honestly, that's when I was convinced, oh, this is Alice.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm not kidding. I actually didn't know because I didn't know she was trying to honeypot him. Okay, I didn't know where this was going because like we've seen weird, like he kissed her before, so yes. I didn't know if Alicent was like, oh, I'm gonna kill this fool by like honeypotting him, because like this show would do that. And then Aemon decides, I liked that, I will do stuff. And then we get the unfortunate scene of we unfortunately get to witness them going, I'm not kidding, they start to do it.
Yeah.
And no real clothes other than Aemon having no shirt. No other clothes were discarded.
Right. Because a big, huge, flowing velvet dress would not interfere with sex at all.
Yes, and what's really disturbing is when Alicent, definitely Alicent, TM, was on top of Aemon doing the Macarena. She says, "In this moment, I'll give you the sun," and Aemon really liked that, and I got really
well. Hold on, because there is a key thing there. When she says, I will give you a son, the voice modulates.
Yes.
And it goes from Alicent to Alice's voice.
Yes. So then, and I never thought I'd say this, thank God it was Alice instead. No one has ever said that in the history of the show. Thank God Alice was there instead of Alicent.
But Aemon immediately is like, ew, you're not my mom.
Yeah. No, like, I'm not kidding. So we're not even 100% sure if that was Aemon thinking of that, or if Alice decided to do some non-consensual role playing.
Because the confusing thing is, like, Aemon freaks out. He quickly like gets dressed again, and after he pushes Alice off of him, she's like, what did you see? Which implies that she wasn't the one in charge of the vision that he had.
That's what I'm saying, is like,
in the vision, he called her mother multiple times. So was that conversation also all in his mind? I have I don't know.
So not only was that not Alicent, but we're not even sure if Alice like just put some magic on and was like, hey, whatever you want me to role play as, here we go. And then
oh my God, that was Becky's exact theory, actually.
And well, the problem with that thing sent to that, so that would mean that Alice, God damn it, people, make up different names. Alice decided to do that without talking to Aemon.
Right.
So that's why she was like, oh, we're doing so if Becky's right, that means this. Okay, so this really was like non-consensual roleplay.
But was it done by Alice, or was it done by Harrenhal?
Probably both.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with both. Although maybe Alice is secretly, because she unintentionally made herself like immortal. Like I don't know how you accidentally make
we'll
yourself
get to
immortal.
that next week.
Yes. Okay, but no, like Alice is somehow the greatest sorceress to ever exist, and at the same time is the shittiest one to ever grace Westeros. Okay. Like, genuinely speaking, I have no idea how good or awful this woman is at magic at any given moment. So, oh my god. So yeah, Aemon is immediately not into any other woman boning him but his mother. And he
which is
decides,
healthy.
Yeah, this is very healthy. So he throws her off,
storms out of his room, and then Alicent's there.
Yeah. And Alicent actually appears, and Aemon is rightfully confused because I was also like, huh?
And she also says the exact same line to him that the Vision version of her said when she first appeared.
Yes.
Which from a directorial standpoint was a good touch. But I'm also like, what happened?
From a writing standpoint, I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's okay. You'll continue to be confused. So then we've cut to people marching. It's the White Wolves, and I was like, okay. Or Winter Wolves, I'm sorry.
And this is okay. All right, yeah. So this is when Gwaine comes in and tells them, and like, hey, they're gonna be here in like 1 or 2 days. What's our defenses, Ormond? And he's like, oh, I've got it all settled. He's just not telling anybody his plans.
Yeah. Well, what's really funny is, and this is funny to me, Roderick has Christian Cole's head on a pike and has lifted it up like a fucking flag. And I thought that was funny because what the fuck?
That's a nice use of a spear.
I mean, you know, it just, for me, it was funny. I just thought that was like amusing because, that's insanity. But anyway,
so. I think that happens in the book too, if I remember correctly.
So yeah, that's when Gwaine is like, "Hey,
they're almost here. What's the plan here, boss?"
He's like, "Fuck it." Ormond goes full Admiral Holdo. It's just like, hey, I have a plan. What's the plan? I have a plan. No, like, what's the plan? I have one. No, what is it? I will not tell.
I'll take the dragon and we'll do the Ulf maneuver.
I'm gonna do the Ulf maneuver. So, and that's pretty much the end of that scene, is Ormond going Holdo on everybody.
It's like, I have a plan.
God, I should have made that the meme. That's what I should have done. I should have a plan, and it's fucking Ormond as the...
I mean, he does have a plan. He has multiple plans in motion.
He does. So did Holdo.
So some of them are kind of strange, but...
Yeah, some of them are like, maybe you should have spoken that one out loud before you said it in motion.
I have a top secret spy agent in King's Landing. Let me use gold coins that would only point to me.
Yes.
Oh, all right, sure.
Yes, I, a North Korean spy, will only use North Korean money in order to convey that I am in fact not North Korean. It's, this is how this works. It's really good. It's a good plan. Then we're back in the Vale, which has shockingly this season become a fun place. Whenever I see the castle, I'm happy because I'm like, good, someone that knows what the fuck they're doing and is actually a competent leader. I can witness them, right?
Yep.
But if I'm anywhere but the castle in the Vale, I am immediately concerned I'm gonna have to deal with fucking Rada and her stupidity.
We'll get to that later.
Yes. So Caraxes is, oh my god, and he's like meowing at the castle. A meow, a meow. And doing the little squeaky chirp, chirp, chirp. It's just so cute. Craxes good. Give pet, give food. Good dragon.
And then he's like, all right, I heard the report that Reyna was seen recently because she allowed herself to be seen in the last episode and got bitch slapped by Lady Erin, which skyrocketed her in my appreciation of her character.
Yes. Damon comes in immediately. The episode has become better because Damon is here. That's kind of just how I've been feeling. Like, oh, thank God Damon's on the screen. Good. Something good is occurring. So Damon like shoves everyone out of the way, just like, nope, I'm speaking. Oh, you have to wait. No, my name is Damon Targaryen. Fucker, I'm talking.
He's like, and he goes full Taken mode. Like, where's my daughter?
And I immediately think of like leading up the Demon's Run in the 11th for the 11th. The way that he angrily but in control like walks in. I'm like, that's straight angry 11th Doctor.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Oh my God, love it. Oh my God.
Murray Gold, what a fantastic composer for Doctor Who.
Absolutely.
Anyway, enough fun.
I know. Enough enjoyableness. I'm gonna have Loki watch Doctor Who after we finish watching Heroes. So
didn't the girl from Heroes just die?
Yeah, that's literally what started us watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've never seen it before. So
I tried to. It didn't really do much for me, but I haven't gone back, so I can't speak to its quality.
I don't know. So I'm currently
I know fake Spock's in it.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I knew about the show. Was it was like, well, it's about people that have superpowers, and I know Zachary Quinto's the villain. That's all I know. I know nothing else about the show.
Okay.
So anyway, so David is like, hey, where'd she go? Where is she? Where's not Martha? Where's Rada? And our queen, what is her name? The Veil? Is it Erin?
Jane Erin.
Jane Erin, yeah. A queen, an icon, and someone I would unironically put on the Iron Throne at this point. Is being a good leader, shockingly. She's like, yeah, well, she decided she wanted to leave, and because she has a dragon, I couldn't hold her from leaving.
Even though you could.
Which really just means
when she's not on the dragon, she's kind of powerless.
Yes, to be fair, one, they know it's a wild dragon, so it doesn't have the training, which means it could probably storm the castle looking for her, or it could fly off, but you don't want to take that chance. Also, I'm assuming Jay Erin just wanted her to go away. So
I mean, I relate. I want her gone too.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't really hold her for actual reasons that I couldn't hold her like logistically if something went wrong, but also I didn't want her around me. This is great.
And Damon's basically like, Rhaenyra's gotten word that Sheepstealer's rider is still alive, so her wrath will come down on you.
Yeah.
But I can mitigate it if you tell me where she is.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I heard she was out by like down by the Riverlands. So
by the river.
Down by the river. Sheepstealer is in a van down by the river.
God, another meme I could have
made. Which then begs the question: how did Daemon go from King's Landing up past the Riverlands, up to the Vale, and then not encounter her?
Okay, so Sheepstealer has is related to Vhagar, obviously, and has super camouflage abilities.
Because like Sheepstealer is one of the larger dragons.
Yeah. So
I still love Sheepstealer's design, even though I hate this whole storyline.
Oh yeah, no. Sheepstealer. Let me tell you something. I like Sheepstealer. I have no issue with Sheepstealer. All right.
It's his rider.
I have everything wrong with Sheepstealer's rider, and I want Sheepstealer to go away and live his best life. Okay, nomming on sheep and just chilling in the Vale. Okay, yeah. That's what I want for Sheepstealer. As far as Rhaena goes, I absolutely do not give a shit what happens to Rhaena, quite frankly. I do not care at all. So then we cut to I think that's the end of that scene. Yeah. It's Jay good. Yeah, she's down by the river.
And like she's not even done talking when he just immediately starts leaving. He's like, okay, got what I need.
I got my which is so funny. It's definitely okay, I got the information for my quest. Bye.
Yeah. But the NPC's dialogue continues to go.
Yes, and it's fading out as you leave the cavern and then the tavern, and then yeah. So funny.
The worst is when you the worst is when you get the quest information, leave, but you didn't stay long enough for the quest to actually activate. So you go to where you're supposed to go and it's not reading that the quest has been activated yet, so there's nothing there. So you have to go back.
Yes.
Redo the cutscene, not skip the dialogue this time to get until you actually get the okay quest updated. All right, now I can go do the thing.
Yes. Or you immediately forget what your quest is going to be, and you have to go back and listen to it again. Oh, I get it. I understand. Wait, hold on. Shit. What was the thing? I gotta go back. Damn it. We have to go back, Marty. Anyway. So, then we cut to Bela and Adam.
Yay.
Actually, unironically, somewhat of a yay, considering the other things that we have to deal with.
Fair.
So,
that is fair. And they're just like, we've heard reports of Vhagar in this area. Well, I can't find it. Well, at least you still have a title. Can you convince your grandpa to legitimize me, please?
Yes. We still can't find Vhagar. Okay, cool question. Was Vhagar actually like hidden away in the book?
Aemond and Vhagar, after King's Landing was lost to Team Green, Aemond and Vhagar started. That's when they started attacking like small villages. They would go attack some place that was loyal to Rhaenyra and leave before reinforcements could arrive to stabilize the place. So Vhagar and Aemond were basically doing like guerrilla warfare. Just go, nuke, leave.
That is funny.
And so there was a so eventually Daemon and Nettles, who does not exist in this show.
Now, who's Nettles?
Which
Did you like the line?
I which I do want to point out. There something I wanted to point out. In the scene with Jane Eyre,
Yes.
not Jane Eyre, Jane Eyre, not Jane Eyre. different story.
Yeah, I was about to say.
In the story with Jane Eyre, she flat out says something like a dragon that feasts on nettles and sheep. It was like, you bastards. Why would you reference nettles? I caught that and I was like, come on, really?
I also liked how whenever David said please, it looked like he was like, it was a struggle for him to say please.
Right. But yeah, so Aemond and Nettles, they go up to somewhere in the Vale. I forget which castle they went to, and they use that as their base, and they would search the area looking for Vhagar. But that's pretty much what happened in the book.
Interesting.
So yes, Vhagar is missing at this point in the book, but so is Aemond.
We couldn't possibly know where he could be.
Yeah.
He's very stealthy.
Well, I mean, you shared the meme with Vhagar last week, which
that was great. What a great meme!
Like I don't know. I can't see her in that picture.
Yeah. What a mystery. Truly baffling to the mind. Try to find Vhagar.
Just the largest dragon in existence, but whatever.
Just like the most like you could spot the dragon from like any distance.
Yeah. Well, if you remember in the first season when Luke went to Storm's End, Vhagar was towering over the castle walls. It's like, oh boy.
She a big girl.
She is.
Big Bertha.
But I'm worried for her. She's just a confused old lady who's off her meds.
Yes. She accidentally spawned in the Lord of the Rings place. She got lost. She took a wrong turn.
Right.
Anyway, so we have Bela and Adam talking. Oh, this gets really awkward.
He's like, hey, can you talk to your aunt / stepmother?
Can you talk to can you talk to Rhaenyra? Because we don't know. Trying to describe the relationships are just it's a doomed endeavor.
Yeah, to legitimize me and my brother, because if not, then the Valyrian name will die out.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that, right?
Right.
That would be stupid to have that happen unnecessarily, right?
It would, which is why it does not happen in the book. Still, this is another one of those changes where I'm like, why? Why do this?
Honestly, I think it's because they're dumb.
Yeah.
So Bela. Well, Adam says something. I can't remember what did he say? Oh yeah, so one of us we could get legitimized if we were to marry a highborn lady, and Adam's all gritted and whatnot, and Bela blushes and is like, "As your brother spoken to?" And Adam's like, "Huh?" And I also joined Adam going, "What?" Because you have zero chemistry with Alan.
But they made out last episode. So
Yeah, I don't know why
there is chemistry there because the writers said so.
No, there's zero chemistry there. There's like there's not even a single ounce of chemistry there.
Yeah.
It was so forced in the scene. You know what it felt like? It felt like she was meeting the family and trying to bond with the brother of the guy she's into, but they have nothing in common.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was nothing there. And she's like, he's so great. And
yeah.
You know.
But then thankfully, I can't believe I'm saying this. Thankfully, they see Sheep Stealer in the distance.
Yes, and we avoid that scene. What else that could have happened from? Because he's confused. I'm confused. Obviously, the writers didn't want to talk about it further because they see Sheep Stealer.
But the end, they did a smart. They didn't try to take on Sheep Stealer one-on-one. They went back and reported it.
Shocking intelligence being found in Team Black that isn't Damon related. We did it.
Yeah.
I will say, I feel like David would have reported. I feel like, yeah.
Well, no, we flat out see later that no, David would not have reported Sheep Stealer.
No, I'm saying that I feel like he would have if this character wasn't related to him, because they didn't set up the Nettles relationship.
True.
So I feel like if this wasn't Rada, he would have reported it. Anyway, we'll get to that reasoning in a little bit. So then, unfortunately, we're back in Harrenhal, and Allison's talking to Eamon. Eamon has a confused, how do I put this? It's not a hate voter. It's a confused one. All right, he doesn't know, and that's okay because we're all confused too. Because I don't know about you, but until this season, I had no indication that Eamon was into shit like that. Because the way he treated Allison in season 2 would have gave no indication that he was he wanted more than just motherly love from his mom. So we're all confused, Eamon. We don't know why they wrote you like this. I'm assuming this wasn't written in the book.
Allison is nowhere near Harrenhal throughout this entire story.
Oh, my bad. Allison's not even there. Great.
She's under arrest in the Red Keep. She's under lock and key in her chambers. That's it.
Shocking. That's an intelligent move because why is she out? Why is your enemy out and about?
I mean, I do not know who this character is based off of what we saw in the first 2 seasons. Like, hey, can you go murder your son for me? Thanks.
Okay.
Like, I legitimately do not know why Allison is doing what she's doing.
I don't know who would have done this either. Like, I don't understand.
It makes no sense from Allison's perspective. Like, why are you doing this?
Like, I know you're a shit mom, but come on now.
Well, I mean, sometimes you need to throw out the wheat with the chaff, right?
Oh my god. You said wheat, and I got an unfortunate flashback to Rebel Moon. God damn. Anyway.
Yeah.
So they're talking.
It is awkward when you meet the family for the first time.
It is. So
Alice doesn't put her best foot forward, to be fair.
No. So Allison tries to touch him. He goes, no touchy. Not unless I want. Okay, no touchy. Just knowing what I have seen previously.
Yeah.
With these, I also don't like it when Allison touches him. So that is also fair. I'm also not a fan of that. Yeah, Allison's confused. It's okay. You don't know what we saw. And quite frankly, I'm happy you don't know what we saw.
I will give. I do love Olivia Cook's very expressive eyes.
Yes.
There's just
she's a good actress.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing what she can with what she's been given to work with.
Yeah.
But I do like how, even though I do not understand what her character is doing and why her character is doing what she's doing, I do like kind of like the tortured expression in her eyes.
Yes. That is true. Well, this is a very awkward meet the family thing.
It is.
Because, Allison introduces the guy that escorted her to Harrenhal.
It's like, hey, this is the brave knight that ensured I wasn't raped along the road.
Aemon thanks him by stabbing him in the gut or neck, whatever. He stabs him.
Yeah.
And Allison's like, "Oh my god," and it's like, "I'm so sorry, but like,
I can't take any chances.
I can't take any chances that I'm not going to be able to bone you. So we must get rid of all other men."
I think what they're going for is Alice has like made him so paranoid that he's kind of against everybody else. I think that's what they're trying to imply with that.
I mean, I don't blame him for killing him. Yeah.
No.
That was actually a smart thing to do. So I can't believe Allison apparently doesn't know her son well enough to have known that was an absolutely high possibility of happening.
Well, I also don't know why Allison would agree to going all the way to Harrenhal just to murder her own child.
Because we don't know what to do, and Olivia Cook is on contract. So
I honestly think that's the main reason.
Yes,
we need it's the writers saying we need something for Allison to do this season.
Yep.
Even if it makes no damn sense.
Yep. Even though if it's completely out of character, it makes zero sense. So, but being completely out of character has never stopped any kind of Game of Thrones thing before from
Right. Oh, by the way, did you hear those bells?
The bell.
I will accept my destiny to be king of the North. McQueen.
God help me, man.
Anyway.
Nuked him from orbit. Anyway, so then we cut to Corlys. Which the fact that he wasn't here is funny.
Yeah, this does not happen in the book at all. Corlys is not captured by Ormond at any point. He actually, because he's the hand to Rhaenyra, he stays in King's Landing.
What?
Shocking.
Huh?
Because in the book, his sons were legitimized by Rhaenyra. He had no reason to leave.
Yeah, so it almost feels like the book is the first time you go through the story and you want to make all the right choices, and then this is your second playthrough and you want to fuck shit up a little bit.
Yeah. You're like, well, what if I don't make that choice this time? How chaotic can I make this thing?
Yeah, what if I don't choose these personality traits for this character and I change it up,
What if I go for an all charisma build instead of melee build? What kind of havoc can I do by putting all my points into speech?
Yes. What if I give Rhaenyra no good points? And, we just see what happens.
Yeah. Anyway,
so Corlys is having a lovely dinner with
well, not really. He's refusing to eat or drink anything.
That was sarcastic. Yes. Yeah. He's having an absolutely amazing time with Ormond at the dinner party.
I mean, that fish did look nice. And I'm not someone who likes fish.
I'm very I'm very much like I like tilapia stuff, things that are tilapia like essentially. That's what I like. So I'm not a fan of salmon. It really sucks because salmon's very popular. Anyway,
salmon needs to be done right because it's very easy to mess it up.
Yeah, I don't like its taste as much. Anyway, so Coral is sitting there. I get hungry. Let's see.
And Corliss is basically like, "Why'd you bring me here?"
Sorry, we don't know. We needed more drama, which I
I think Ormond said something along the lines of well, because with you here, it will keep the since King's Landing has been reinforced by your men, if you're missing, then they won't be as focused on maintaining order, and things will continue to deteriorate in King's Landing for Rhaenyra. I think that's what he said.
Something like that, yeah.
And he's basically, and Corliss basically is like, to what end?
Yeah, why? What the hell do you think? What's the plan here, buddy?
And then Daron is like, how does that help us here?
Yeah, everyone's like, okay, hold on. Okay, can we get so now that I've kind of learned of your plan a little bit, could you explain how that's supposed to work?
So creating civil unrest in King's Landing helps us here in Tumbleton. How?
It's like, oh, yeah. You're so focused what's happening over there, and you're not.
There's a 20,000 man army marching here and will be here within like a day or two. How does causing civil unrest across the bay help us?
Yeah, why are we focused on something that, like, honestly does not matter at the moment to us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, oh, but I'm gonna obviously win that thing, and we're like, could we hear the plan? And he says no. Yep. No, you can't.
And Corliss just stands up and is like, just take me back to my cell. I'm done
stupid.
Here.
I need to. Yeah, this is dumb. I'm gonna go.
And then you can't deny this. Corliss gives Ormond the finger.
He does. He gives him the finger, and it's great. And everybody cheered.
And everyone clapped.
Everyone clapped. Yes. It was great. But yep, it's good God. Essentially, yeah, Ormond takes Corliss's finger. Then we cut to Wayne, who has rised in my ranking of be liking him. Kind of shocking. Because I really didn't care about Gawain. Not really. I mean, he was like, he's a high tower, so fuck him, essentially, was my opinion. But I actually started to like him.
No, he's a pretty solid character.
Yeah.
and he's and I'm like, I mean, again, we're so far removed from the book. He's dead at this point in the story.
That's so funny. So every time you say that makes me laugh.
Yeah. At this point in the story, Gawain is dead, and Luther Largent of the Gold Cloaks is still alive.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So, like, oh, all right. But we're so far removed from the book, that doesn't matter anymore.
No.
But yeah, Gawain has become a very interesting character.
Yeah. I've enjoyed seeing him on doing stuff because he's actually likable.
Mm-hmm.
he's a likable Hightower.
And I really enjoyed a scene that he has in the next episode. We'll get to that next week. But
Yes. Yes.
I know the one you know.
Yes.
I know you know the one I'm talking about.
I do. I do know
with the chain.
Yes. Super funny. All right. So so Grain and Darren.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, these fucking names, man. Wayne and Darren are chit-chatting. Darren is basically going, I don't...
Corliss is Corliss his big gotcha? What? How is that gonna stop?
Yeah. And I don't know. We don't know. We have no clue.
Yeah. And then he tells Darren, you know, you could get on Tessarion and just fly away.
Which,
and he could. He could absolutely do that. But credit to Darren, he's like, he's trying to elevate me to king. What kind of king would leave his men to die?
True.
And it's like, respect, kid. All right, okay.
Yeah.
He actually could. Darren actually would make a pretty decent king right now.
He would. I just also think we have to get him far, far, far away from anybody that would corrupt him, like Ormond. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he won't have to worry about Ormond too much longer.
No, fortunately for all the Ormond fans.
Yeah.
But yep. So they're chit chatting, and it's just, you know, I really like them. They're actually likable.
And this is something that, for as messed up as this show has been at times, I do appreciate them showing that there are decent people and bad people on both sides.
Yes. Correct. So, then we're back in King's Landing.
Is this the Mysaria scene?
I don't remember. So, this is where the coin man is starting to realize why he was hired.
Where he's like, I've been made a scapegoat, and she's like, well, what do you want me to do about it? How about not spread rumors that he's the one at fault anymore? What?
Yeah, he's actually trying to help you.
Why undermine the person that's trying to secure funds for you?
Yeah, he's actually trying to help you.
He's like, I've asked for taxes and tariffs, and you have denied them, and then the little bit of money that we do secure, you spend immediately.
Yes.
He basically, he is realizing that, oh, I've been made a fall guy.
Yep. I'm the scapegoat. Great. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And then the old lady starts like, so, about these reports that Vhagar isn't at Harrenhal any longer. And Rhaenyra's like, oh, just take the damn thing. And she's like, okay, bye.
Bye, toodaloo. And I was like, yeah, oh, cool.
All right.
Okay. But,
and then, yeah. The first of 3 scenes with Mysaria.
Oh, no, actually. No, so this is actually, no. So before that happens, Bela and
Adam
travel to King's Landing.
That's right. They return and actually deliver the report that they saw Sheepstealer. And she's like, well, why is Sheep still here? He has no rider. They're like, but he did. And that's when she's like, damn you, Damon.
Damn you, Damon. You've never lied to me before.
Except the times he has.
Except for all the dozens of times he has. But, it's fine.
Okay, that's right. Then we get the scene where Mysaria is trying to, like, weasel herself in there.
Yeah.
It's like, I told you can't trust that Damon. He lied.
That man. Gross.
And I just want to highlight how Mysaria's actress is terrible.
I've seen on Reddit pages that apparently she's good elsewhere. So I think it might be a Brie Larson situation where
it's just completely the wrong role.
Yes, it's the complete wrong role for the actress. And if she's in a good role for her, she's amazing. But this doesn't
I can't say because I have not seen her in anything else. I didn't know
she was in anything else either. But also, you know what's the worst thing that I have learned from looking at the Reddits on this?
Well, besides being on Reddit, that's always pretty terrible.
Well, I look at it for Diablo stuff, but because I have searched House of the Dragon stuff in the past, to get memes for the show, which I forgot to get some. I forgot to save some this time, so we'll just have to double up next time. That we would want Arwen to experience it as well.
True.
But I've learned that apparently the actress that plays Mysaria, she's a British accent that they, for some reason, decided to not have her used for the show.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So,
but because in particular, there is a moment where she's talking about how they can't trust Daron or Damon. These damn names.
I see. Yeah, I keep doing that too.
But so like Mysaria's, basically telling Rhaenyra, we can't trust him. He's, you should only trust me. And Rhaenyra is like, and they stop walking, and Rhaenyra is like making her point that he must have had a good reason.
Which he did.
He does. But then, Mysaria then has like a moment where she like lunges and like grabs Rhaenyra's wrist or something. Like she's like, "My queen, listen," and before she realizes what she did, and you can just see from a performance standpoint, she's standing there, and then she hears the cue line and does her motion. It did not look natural at all.
No, it did not.
And I don't know if it's because I've also done some acting. That maybe I'm picking up on these things, but I'm like, ooh, that is clunky.
No, again,
that was a clunky performance.
Well, maybe it's just. It's like I do think it might be a bit of a Brie Larson situation, but I will say
that's fair. I can't say that because I have not seen her in anything else.
I can't say that either, and also I don't know if I want to watch her in anything else. I don't know what else she's been in.
Right.
So, but yeah, the way she holds her hand, and I'm just like, sorry, I don't know how to tell you this without being kind of rude. But she's never leaving Damon for you.
True.
Just so we're all clear. And if you want to read some messed up stuff in this, Damon is the last real fatherly figure in her life.
That is disturbing, isn't it?
And yeah. So because Corlys could have easily taken that role, but he has not. So, yeah. Rhaenyra misses her dad. And her dad's brother just so happened to be Matt Smith. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so Asaria is annoying, but that is nothing short of expected at this point. It's so obvious. It is so painfully obvious that Mysaria...
She was in the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie?
What? Okay, maybe I gave Reddit just slightly too much credit on that. Okay, because
Well,
I read a lot on takes that I've seen people say.
Okay, well, in fairness, it says she was a debutante, so she was in the background of some ball.
No, I don't even know if I'd put that on my resume, quite frankly.
Big budget films you always put on your resume.
Oh, I guess technically that was a big budget movie. Not that anyone really viewed it as such. And that technically, yes, that is true in the literal sense. All right. So then let's see. So yeah, Mysaria very obviously wants to replace Daemon as Rhaenyra's number 2 or number whatever,
Yes.
number 1, you know what I mean? But hey, Mysaria, I don't know if you're just a dumb or you've not noticed this, but if you think that King's Landing is gonna, or people are gonna have an issue with a woman ruler, what about a woman ruler with a woman at her right hand side? Have you ever thought of that? Do you think they're gonna deal with that very well? Probably not. Just saying. And also very weird that when you think about the fact that Mysaria is Daemon's ex.
Yeah. Which in the book she was also his mistress still at this point as well.
Which clearly that's not happening.
No.
David is hyper aware that this is happening. He knows. He's not stupid. All right. It's not like Mysaria is trying to hide it. Probably all of all of the castle knows that Mysaria wants to hop on that on the queen.
Yeah.
Because for a master of whispers, she is really awful because everyone else is doing a better job at being a master of whispers than Mysaria is.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't even know.
We'll get to another scene later where it's like, are you serious? You're the master of whispers and you're putting yourself front and center. Why?
Yeah, the fact that anyone's ever compared her to the spider is kind of
Varys, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we leave King's Landing and we're with Aegon now. And they're going down the dusty road. Da 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 da. As a country road, take me to King's Landing. And it does not, because all of a sudden all these people are clearly abandoning wherever they're coming from.
Yep, they're like, we got reports of the Mutin fleet or the Mutin army coming in, and Aegon's like, well, shit.
Oh, that's not good. And there's like, well, should we turn back? I think Aegon doesn't turn back, right?
Well, they're like, we should go back to Rook's Rest, and they're like, you just killed their leader. We may have been discovered by now.
Oh yeah, that is true. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, he did.
Which I still don't know how they dragged his body out of there without anyone noticing.
No, they
You have 2 cripples and Thailand. How'd they drag him out?
Yeah, I don't know.
It did give us the funny scene where like they dug like the most shallowest grave possible.
That is funny. It's not even like a foot down there. Okay, if wind comes by and blows
it's
the
like
dirt,
that'll take the wolves a whole 3 minutes to dig him up.
Their horses will walk over them and they will discover him, okay? Not the best plan. So. Aegon goes, well, guess we're going forward, ? And then we cut back to Harrenhal. And we enter a hilarious scene, honestly.
Is this the awkward to meet the family scene? Yeah.
Yes. Well, how did you describe it to me? Or was it you or was it Loki? I can't remember. It's
I don't remember if
the crazy girl home to meet the family.
I don't remember if I texted you about this scene or not. But it's definitely yes. I think that might have been Loki.
Okay, yeah.
I know I referenced the the events that happened toward the end with you, but
yes, we've talked about that because that was So
we'll get there.
So Aemond is sitting there in the middle of Alice and
his girlfriend and his mom.
2 women. One of who he wants.
The 2 most important women in his life, and we won't specify which one's more important because I don't think Aemond knows.
One he wants to bone. The other he is engaged to.
Targaryen are gonna Targaryen.
Yeah, man, those Targaryen genes are strong because that like reset the incest or the incest shit, and it did nothing for Aemond. So all right, oh buddy, this scene is awkward as shit. I like.
So how did you 2 meet?
Yeah, who's this lovely young lady here?
Alicent was really good in this scene.
Yeah,
as confusing as she has been all season long, she was really good in this scene.
Unironically, probably my favorite Alicent scene in the entire season. Because she very much spoke for the audience.
She's kind of a maester, and she's taking care of Harrenhal right now. And Alicent's just like, right, okay. Sure.
Okay.
And Alice is also like, you're such a mama's boy. I don't want to share you.
Yeah, she gives weird, clingy girlfriend vibes, and they've like been together for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Man, you shapeshift you shapeshift into someone's mom and screw them, and then they just get all clingy.
Yeah. One would have thought that would be an immediate how do I put this? An immediate
I would consider having fantasies of boning your own mom would be a bit of a red flag.
Yeah, a bit of a red flag.
But that's me. I'm not kink shaming.
I am. So I will proudly kink shame. If you are into boning your mother, you need to take a long walk off a very short cliff. Okay.
You need professional help.
No professional help is going to help you. You need just to go get out of the gene pool. Please exit immediately to stage right out of the gene pool. Thank you. Anyway. So super awkward. Alice doesn't like Alice.
Yeah. very much the claws are coming out.
Yes.
And then Alice like goes up to the fire and she's like, "We're out of wood," and Eamon's like, "Oh, fine.
I'll go get some. I'll work off this this sexual frustration. I mean irritation at this meal.
I just want my mom and my girlfriend and whoever it is I want to fuck get along."
Yeah. Yeah, there went that, that menage a trois to go out of the... damn it. You had to ruin everything. Eamon takes the mommy geek to a new level, I will say.
He does.
It's he is unearthing undiscovered lands involving this particular cake that nobody should have ever wanted to explore, but Eamon took it as a challenge.
Yeah, so he starts chopping wood, and
not a euphemism. Literally, he is in fact chopping wood.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's literally chopping firewood.
Okay.
And Alice just comes in. She's like, "I don't like her. My plans didn't involve your mother."
It's all right. They will
now. I forgot. Oh, how did Becky frame it when we were watching it? Oh yeah, she was like, "Yeah, mommy boys are like the worst." Like, just you don't want to get involved with those.
No, there's like a whole TLC show about like the mommy. He's there is. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Nah, it's...
Hey, are you like an embarrassment of a human being? We'll give you money if we let you film it and broadcast your shame to the world. Okay.
Okay.
That's TLC programming.
Pretty much.
And then if I remember, like, the scene ends with her Eamon basically going like, "You will accept my mom," and she's like, "You Targaryens always know what you want," or something like that. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on. Oh no! Oh yeah! No, sorry. Before we move on, unfortunately. So Allison then goes out.
Yeah.
And
she's like, "That was the worst dinner of my life," and I'm including Rhaenyra's wedding when the guy's boyfriend got murdered.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh good lord. Okay.
This was more awkward than that one.
This was more awkward than murder.
At least something happened at that party. Nothing was interrupting this one.
Unfortunately, nothing interrupted this one. So,
she goes to her dead bodyguard's body, takes out his dagger, and then she sees some nightshade.
Yep.
That's it.
Ta-da!
And we're still just so adamant of Allison wants to kill her son. I still don't know why she's doing this.
Yeah. Oh, and now we go back to Aegon, thank God. And Aegon is walking through the woods.
What a chat of a scene.
Yes. So this is one of the best scenes of the entire season, let alone episode.
Yep.
So basically it's a who will stand with me.
Well, not even that. Aegon gets off his horse and goes, I'm done riding. I will make my stand here. You
Yeah.
guys can go. I will be here. And then Tylan just shows himself as the broest of bros. And he's like, I will stand with you.
He has big bro energy. Okay. It's amazing.
And Lars is like, well, good luck, you two.
Yes. It's like, well, I'm crippled. And they're like, and? It's like, no, like, you do not understand. I will make sure people remember you, but there is no planet in which I am fighting. It's like, what do you think this is a bit?
Like as a cripple, my prowess in battle is limited or something like that. And I'm like, have you seen the king? He's pretty horribly mangled too.
Yes.
But no, he's like, I will not, because the rumor that Rhaenyra spread is that Aemond killed Aegon.
Yes.
And so he's like, I will stand here and not be viewed as a casualty by that I was killed by my own brother. I will stand here as the king I am, not some vagrant hiding in a foxhole or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty baller.
Yeah, it's like, respect. You know what, dude? Respect.
Yes.
And they're like, Tylan's like, but sir, you'll likely die. He's like, then I'll die, but I will die as Aegon the Second.
Yes.
It's like, props. And I had no idea who Tom Glenn Carney was before this series, and even in the first 2 seasons, I didn't really think that much of him. He has really impressed me this season.
Oh yeah. Because the writing is not good. Like, it wasn't good last season. It's not good this season. Well, there was a few good things last season, and there are a few good things this season, but the writing has notably fallen off the cliff these past 2 seasons. I'm now convinced it is the actor himself who is causing all of these scenes to be great.
He is elevating mediocre writing into being something that it's worth watching.
Which, to be fair, he seems to have the better scenes, so his is more noticeable.
Yes,
but almost everyone else is doing the same thing. Or trying.
To be fair to the showrunners, I think they wanted season 1 to be very pro Rhaenyra, very anti Aegon. Have it be a little more even in season 2, and then this one is more weighing in favor of Aegon. So I think that's what they're. So, like, in fairness, I think they are doing that because he was just kind of there in season 1, becomes king, does some pretty terrible things, then he gets injured and mangled, and he's been absolutely humiliated, loses pretty much everything. So you've given him like this very interesting kind of mini redemption arc where like he's almost like a phoenix rising from the ashes, which there'll be plenty of ashes by the end of the episode.
There will be, interestingly enough. So,
but yeah, so Laris and the 2 guards, I guess they had, which like they suddenly had from off screen, and then they just leave.
Yes.
They leave, and Tylan and Aegon make their stand.
Yep.
Solid scene, very solid scene.
Yes. Absolutely. And then we're still in the Vale, but we're not in the castle, concerning immediately. But but Caraxes is there, so that's slightly better.
Where in the Vale are they?
I don't know. They're in some kind of valley. I assume it's the Vale because I haven't been told. Wherever is this Riverland? I don't know.
This is with Sheepstealer, right?
Yeah.
When he meets up with her. Yeah. She said that they were seen in the Riverlands last.
Yes, which as somebody who's very, very amazingly awesome with geography of the planet I live on, definitely knows where the Riverlands are in comparison with the Vale. I do not. The
Riverlands are the same region as Harrenhal.
Unfortunate. I would not want to share anything with Harrenhal. Stupid Harrenhal. All right. So we see as a Caraxes, but then it's like, oh look, Double Dragon. It's Sheepstealer and Caraxes. It's booping.
I loved that video game.
Hey.
Double Dragon.
Hey. Oh my god. So Caraxes, once again, David and Caraxes show they are like the best probably duo as far as Dragon Rider and Dragon, because Caraxes boops Sheepstealer to make him go down to land.
Yeah.
Boop boop. Boop. Boop boop. But and I mean, Josh's favorite character is on screen again.
Yay. And okay, so again, they have basically combined Nettles and Reyna and made it this awful, awful person, as opposed to the two interesting characters that were in the book. But Nettles and Aemond do go out searching for Vhagar and Aemond. So I was thinking, oh, are they going to put Daemon and Reyna on that mission that they were on in the book? And the answer is very quickly established as no, they're not doing that.
Yeah, that is not what happened.
Because like for a moment, I'm like, oh, okay, they're going to put this story back on the rail it's supposed to be on. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, fuck that. That's what the writer said. The writer said, absolutely not. Are you insane? Follow the book?
I do like the detail of like Sheepstealer and Caraxes kind of like squaring up like, you know, animals ready to fight at a moment's notice.
Yes.
And like it does, I thought I mean we'll get to more of it because the scene gets really, really chaotic, but it does illustrate yeah, dragons are not like a pet that you could just like, come here, boy, and they'll come over. Like, no, they're dragons.
No, they are allowing you.
Yeah.
To do stuff with
like
them.
If a dragon wants to do something, there ain't shit you can do.
Nope.
Even if you are their rider and they have chosen you.
Yeah, we showed that with Daemon, who's very, very closely bonded with Caraxes, and Caraxes took him, even though he told him no.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, the dragons are kind of like squaring each other up, and Reyna and Daemon are yelling, and he's like, I've been a bad father, and she's like, I'm gonna try to prove myself to Rhaenyra.
I'm gonna make my stepmom proud.
Like, my stepmom aunt proud.
My auntie stepmom. Queen auntie stepmom.
Yeah. And but then we see two dragons coming in, and she's like, you've betrayed me. It's like, lady, you have absolutely no right to speak. Your actions still got Jace killed.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like, no, you still need to answer for the severe amount of damage you did to our own fleet and to, and those actions directly led to Jace's death.
Yes.
Did you actively kill Jace? No. But because of your screw up, you distracted him, and thus Vermax was killed, and that led to his death.
Yes. So.
And no, so you should, you don't get to commit like a horrible thing and then say, well, this is my penance, and everyone just goes along with it. That's not how society works.
Yeah. Oh, oopsie poopsie. I committed manslaughter. I will choose this. This is my fate that I choose for me.
I mean, if you're like Sarah Boone, it's like it wasn't intentional, so I should be free.
Yeah, I did an oopsie poopsie, so it's fine now.
Yeah.
All's forgiven, right? I did an oopsie poopsie. Oh, man.
Very, very true, Rambam. Yeah. Western thinking dragons is a wild thing, and it's above things like domestication. Yeah, it's a dragon.
Yeah.
There's a reason why dragons have been developed by every single society on planet Earth's history.
Yeah.
Just the ultimate epitome of power and evil.
Yes. Exactly. Oh, careful calling dragons evil. You're sounding a little bit high towery there, buddy.
Well, I mean, sheep stealer's not proven, is kind of not proven that point.
Sheep stealer just wants to nom. Okay.
True. He can't help that his writer is a moron.
He was peer pressured into dealing with Rhaena. All right. He didn't mean to go to that party. Okay. He didn't mean to burn down everything. All right. He just wanted to eat. Okay. He heard free nom, and yeah.
He was following his master to the party. He was all nervous, and then well, things got out of hand when he actually joined the party. He didn't know proper etiquette, and so just started destroying everybody left, right, and center.
Yeah. So
he needs elocution lessons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Obviously.
You know you get it.
Yeah.
All right.
But we see that the dragons that came in are Adam on Sea Smoke and Rhaenyra on Syrax. And I was just like, oh, Syrax is much smaller than I thought.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I keep feeling like Syrax changes size.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because it's an outdoor setting, but I could have sworn Syrax was looked a little bit bigger when she landed on the wall in King's Landing. And
right?
like I was like, okay, all right, yeah, Syrax is like a medium, about like a medium-sized dragon. But then you see Syrax compared to Sea Smoke, Caraxes, and Sheep Stealer, and she's a little thing.
He's a baby.
A baby that should be around, about 75 years old at this point.
Yeah, like definitely way too small.
I do think the size of the scale has changed for Syrax, especially in this scene, because she is noticeably smaller compared to how she's been depicted previously.
Yes. So, anyway. So
now you got 3-on-1.
Oh, it gets really fucking awkward really quick.
Yeah. But Rhaena's like, you betrayed me. He's like, I didn't summon them. What are you guys doing here? Yeah. And then he just like run. Like what? And I thought he was telling her to run to the to her dragon to fly away, but no, she just runs, and I'm like, what's that gonna do?
Yeah.
Because they land. Rhaenyra orders Adam go get the rider. He just chases her down and literally like carries her back like a sack of potatoes.
It is funny. Yes. I genuinely like you see the run scene and you see her headed towards the dragon. Yeah.
I thought she was like, oh, she's gonna try to get on her dragon and fly away, and Caraxes and then Daemon would get on Caraxes and try to delay them enough. But no, when he told her to run, he just meant physically run. And the dragon and Sheepstealer just let Adam chase after his rider. Okay. I don't. Whatever.
Yes, and then, of course Rhaenyra is like, "What are you doing? What is your agreement with Sheepstealer's rider?" And answer carefully. And I'm sitting here just like, Rhaenyra, okay, I'm gonna be real.
Calm your very tiny tits, all right?
I'm gonna be real honest with you, Rhaenyra. You don't stand a chance against Daemon. like honestly, you are doomed. Your dragon is smaller, not even close to being on combat level as Caraxes. Okay, this is Daemon.
Well, but here's the thing, though. If she ordered all the dragons to hunt down Daemon and Caraxes, Daemon wouldn't stand a chance.
No, I'm talking about right now.
Right. At this point in time, no.
Although I have this sneaking suspicion that there's no planet in which they would find Daemon. If he wanted not to be found. Because Daemon is way more learned than Rhaenyra is. Rhaenyra not that smart.
Well, you're also ignoring him doing very obvious things, like him not tucking in all of his very obvious silver hair into the helmet when he was disguised as a gold cloak.
All right, you can't.
He relies on people being dumb.
Which is pretty good considering he's been spending a lot of time in King's Landing. I mean, he's been surrounded by a lot of dumb people.
That's true.
So, anyway.
But yeah, so Adam then brings back Rhaena. And again, like I said, he carries her back like he's just carrying a sack of potatoes. Like, it's like, wow, she is a little thing, isn't she?
Yes.
With still the worst wig out of all the Targaryens.
Yeah. And let's be real, okay? We've seen Daemon very much. He says he is pleading with Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra, please. He's like, no. So again, it's one of those moments.
He doesn't. Yeah. Well, there's no actually sitting down and explaining what happened to Rhaenyra.
No, because even if he would have done it initially, I don't know if that would have 100% mattered. I think this is a way better outcome for Rhaena. You know what I mean? When you like this stream, the thumbs up becomes a kitten face. Oh my god, really?
Really? It does!
Oh my god!
I just unliked it, and then I liked it, and it becomes a kitty face. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
Did they do that with other? Is that just a thing on YouTube now?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I have to start booping people's streams just to see what happens. And so then Adam comes back with Rhaena, and Rhaenyra's like, "No, it wasn't you. Please tell me it wasn't." Yeah. And then Rhaenyra, it kind of starts dawning on her what's happening. She looks over at Daemon. It's like, she was Sheepstealer's rider, and you're just like, yes, Rhaenyra, this is what that. Yeah, dumbass. What do you mean?
I want to know how come she didn't ask the question of, why aren't you watching over my children? That question wasn't asked.
Nah, who gives a shit, honestly. This is way more important. It's like all this time.
So not only were you supposed to be watching over 2 of my kids, you actively caused me to lose 1.
Yes. And then
Good
she's
job.
mad. Yeah. Now she's mad at Damon. She's saying, "You do all this time. This ends now, and I'm sorry. I'm not threatened by you, Rhaenyra. I'm not scared of you." So that just meant nothing to me. And Rhaena falls on her knees, fully expecting to be decapitated. Not surprised by that.
Which I would have endorsed.
I would have endorsed more of a stabbing than a. Yeah. Anyway, because
well, remember when you stab, you then have to twist and gut.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rhaenyra knows how to do that. That's a very complicated way to do things. Only Galadriel can teach that technique. Very complicated, very nuanced.
Yeah. Then again, that is only for killing orcs.
Yes.
She does specifically say that for some reason.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway,
so Sheepstealer, I think, kind of there's enough of a bond there that Sheepstealer kind of gets the idea of what's about to happen.
He's like, "You're gonna take Mom? No,
you can't take my new mom. I've only known her for unknown amount of time. So
I've only like she." It's like really lonely in a cave, and she's actually willing to put up with me. I can't go back, Mom.
She gives pets. Okay. I like her. She doesn't give me food. Because
I have to feed her.
Yes, I have to feed this dumb idiot. All right. So it's more of a that's my baby. You can't hurt my baby. Because I feed. And Sheepstealer starts going a little crazy. Damon immediately senses this danger, runs back to Caraxes, which is the correct move.
He knows what's up.
Yeah, and
Rhaenyra, because not Allison. Oh my God. Because Rhaenyra and Rhaena, all these damn names, because they're like shouting and getting more and more animated, it's escalating the tension that the dragons clearly are feeling.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah. And so Damon's the first one to get back on his dragon because he actually has decent combat instincts until he doesn't.
until he's affected by script poisoning.
Yeah, until he gets affected by badly written fight scene, and then he all of a sudden has 0 combat abilities, which up until that point he had all the combat abilities. So Rhaenyra takes Rhaena onto her dragon, I think, right?
Well, the dragons outright start fighting.
Oh yeah, the dragons start fighting. Oh yeah, the Sheepstealer goes for the neck for Syrax.
Which I was like, are they about to kill off Syrax?
That's crazy. They're about to kill off Syrax. And
I was actually talking, and then Sea Smoke starts getting involved, and Sheepstealer is holding his own against both of them pretty well.
Yes.
And I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and he was like, I wonder if they were, and he was like, I was wondering during that scene if they were about to like kill off some of the dragons to save on the budget for next season.
No, for real though, because Sea Smoke tries to help. Sea Smoke gets yeeted by Sheepstealer, and then Sheepstealer immediately goes back to Syrax to like basically decapitate.
And had Syrax by the throat. I was like, oh. Yes.
So Syrax is kicking. Thank goodness Syrax remembered she has legs.
Claws Sheepstealer's stomach.
Yes.
And then Caraxes comes in and knocks...
Damon on Caraxes, and then I mean you can imagine the fight. Yeah.
But even then, like if it was a 1-on-1, if it was just the dragons, it looks like it would actually be a pretty fair fight.
Yes. So Sheepstealer gets absolutely basically Caraxes uses his feeties and boops Sheepstealer off of Syrax.
Feetsies. I thought you said feces.
Feetsies, little foots, little footsie foots.
I was like, wait, when did that happen?
No, Craxies did not do a drive-by shit on Sheep Stealer. Okay? How funny as that would have been.
It would have been funny, but no.
No. And they go, and immediately Rhaenyra is just like, okay, so this is something we'll deal with this in a minute.
And then gets Rhaena, and that's when Rhaena, for some reason, willingly goes with Rhaenyra. Right? And I was like, why would she do that? It's like, yeah, she's been caught, but like, why would she run to Syrax?
Yes. And Syrax, so they're about to take off. Caraxes gets Sheep Stealer, who was about to go after Syrax again, down by the neck, basically to let
Sea Smoke bites the wing.
Yes.
Of Sheep Stealer, and we got like the don't leave me type of shot for Sheep Stealer. I felt bad.
Exactly. I felt bad. I feel awful for Sheep Stealer.
And then
Sea Smoke takes off. Caraxes is taken off. Sea Smoke takes off. Caraxes gets the kill order from Daemon.
But then Daemon didn't buckle up and he falls off.
Daemon, in his hurry to save his wife's dragon, actually forgot to buckle up. This is why you buckle up. And Daemon goes, fuck, I'm a moron.
Because now Caraxes didn't have his rider on him, and it went to go check on his master, and poor Sheep Stealer with he tries to he tries to take off, but his wings hurt. Yeah. So he just kind of shambles off. And they're not the most limber of creatures on the ground.
Yeah. David absolutely got the wind knocked out of him because he tries to move. He's like, ah! Oh, God.
And Caraxes immediately is like, hey,
Dad.
You okay? You all right?
You okay, Dad? I'm sorry, Dad. Why did you buckle up, Dad? I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm like, why wouldn't he give chase? Sheep Stealer's injured, and he can't fly. So why wouldn't
No,
Caraxes would now have a massive advantage.
A rare, maybe empathetic moment for David is he goes, well, it's a wild dragon that didn't have any business being in this fight anyway. Let him go fuck off, basically.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I did not, as much as I wanted to see dragons fight, this whole scene does not happen in the book at all.
Oh, nice. Of course. Why would it? Every time, it feels like every scene, you're like, yeah, this didn't happen. And I'm just like, I don't even know if reading the book has an advantage at this point.
No.
You're about as, this is all new to you as it is to me.
Yeah. And because I remember watching this whole sequence, I'm like, you don't die here. You don't die here. You don't die here. You survive this whole thing.
Oh my God.
I was like, one of these dragons actually survives the whole thing, and I'm like, what is happening?
I actually genuinely don't know which one you're talking about, and it could be different.
Yeah. I do like the detail of the dragon wounds all having steam coming out of them.
Oh, that was very nice.
I'm like, that's pretty cool. As awful as this whole scene was, and I mean awful in a good way. I did not like seeing the dragons fighting, and I mean that in a good way.
Yes,
because the show wants this to be a this is bad.
Yeah.
But I do like the detail of the dragon wounds steaming.
Yes, it's like fire, basically like scorched fire.
Yeah.
When Syrax kicks.
or like when
embers, basically.
Yeah, or like when a sheep stealer like finally is able to like get away, you see like a lot of smoke coming off of his neck, not from fire,
yes,
but
exactly. Well, that scene's over with. Damon pets Caraxes, and it's he's like, "Thanks, bud." It's great. I love their bond.
I do want to like. So Rhaenyra is on Cyrax with I'm sorry, Rhaena is on Cyrax with Rhaenyra.
Correct.
These damn names.
I know. It's a fact that I can understand is kind of a miracle in and of itself.
But and they're flying from the Riverlands all the way back to King's Landing.
No, it's a quick trip. 30 minutes.
During that time, did she explain what happened to Rhaenyra?
I don't know because we don't see it.
Because I'm like that would like that's kind of a scene that I would have liked to have like witnessed.
I would have liked to have witnessed them talking it out and Rhaena defending and just being like, "Hey, he didn't know this whole time. Okay, he only knew. Oh, he came. He found me and then found Sheep Stealer, and he was very conflicted and he wanted to tell you, and I begged him not to, and because like don't blame him for this, okay? Don't blame
Dragon.
Yeah, don't blame Damon for this. He was very conflicted in his duty of being a father and telling you, and I caused all this, not him." Like I would have hoped that she would have taken the full blame for it. Just like, don't be mad at him. It's that like me doing what I did put him in an impossible situation.
Making him how choose, would you forcing him to choose between his wife and his daughter?
Yes, it's like, how would you have felt?
And he was trying to do what was right for both of us.
Yeah, how it's like, what if Jace and I would have been swapped in positions? Would you have been able to kill me or kill Jace or bring him back for Damien's wrath? How would you would have been able to pull that off? And it's because like at the end of the day, everyone knows if the positions would have been swapped and Jace was on Sheep Stealer and Rhaenyra found Jace in the cave instead of Daemon and Rhaena, that she would have done the exact same thing Daemon did.
Yeah.
100%.
She might have been too stupid to find Sheep Stealer.
Well, no, to be fair, Caraxes is the one that found him, not David.
Well, that's also true.
So I'm assuming Cyrax would have had the same vibe. It's like, oh, a dog knows that there's a dog nearby before you do, kind of, So it's like, what would you have done? Essentially, if what Rhaena should have said is like, what would you have done if it was your kin?
Yeah.
Instead, and it's like, well, obviously she would have done the same thing. Okay, so that would have been a great scene to have seen. Instead of getting that scene, we get a scene where apparently Mysaria now has the ability to just fucking walk into the throne room with any friend that she invites over like it's a play date.
Yep.
Oh, we could just go into this area that we're absolutely... Why on earth would you be allowed in this area?
Like she's talking to the old lady whore from the brothel, the one that had a thing with Aemond.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah. This is not the first time we've seen this chick.
I was like, she looks somewhat familiar. I just could not place her. To be fair, I was not trying to look at that scene that hard. To be fair,
that is fair. But yeah, she was the older prostitute at the brothel that Aemond went to.
Yeah. When we first discovered a mother's love.
Yeah. And she's like, help me figure out the secrets and needs of the people, and then you can petition them to me, and then I will petition them to Rhaenyra when she is in a good mood.
Do my job for you.
It's like,
all right, or for me, and then I will, yeah.
But then it's also like, so you want to be the one that's like running like the day-to-day petitions of the court, and you're the master of whisperers. Shouldn't the master of whisperers not be in a position where they're front and center?
Yeah, one would have assumed that.
Yeah. And Rhaenyra's not there. Corlys is not there. But there's always a line of succession, so shouldn't there be someone at the Iron Throne keeping court for at least for the day-to-day stuff, right?
No, it's one of those where, like, you know, it's a Michelin restaurant where if the chef ain't there, then it don't open.
And then the older chick is like, you've changed. This place has changed you. You used to be a respectable whore.
Which, I mean, to be fair, in this scene, I went from not liking this chick to actually enjoying her by the end.
She actually calls out Mysaria, which is nice.
Shocking. It's nice to see someone actually see Mysaria for being as bad as she is at this job.
And so she is like, this place has changed you. And Mysaria is like, yeah, but from this position I can help everybody. And she's like, you're wearing clothes that cost more than I make in a year.
It's like, what exactly have you done to help people? Name one thing.
Yeah. And then she's like, they can dress you up however they want, but to them you will always just be a whore.
Which is fair, because that's how
we'll get to something later.
Well, what's also funny is when the old woman, the Riverland, the Frey woman, joined the council, she was like, who the hell is that? And then the master coin guy went, oh yeah, that's the whore. She's like, oh, that's the whore. Okay, that's the whore. All right, I got you.
That's a good point. Yeah. I forgot about that.
It's like, I mean, yeah, it's probably how she's described.
Yeah.
Because,
and so in the book, she still had like a whole network of brothels that she was like the head of.
I would fucking hope so, because she's not doing shit here.
Because she had a day job, because that's what a master of whispers does. It's like, because they're not front and center in the court.
No, they whisper.
Yes. But yeah, so like this lady calls her out. You see Mysaria like, I'm done with you, and like summon the guards. And like, as she continues to like talk, the guards just like stop and let her finish her sentence for some reason.
Yes.
I'm like, that was awfully polite of them.
Yeah, they're real nice, man.
Like, well, maybe they're like, you know, she's bitching out Mysaria. We'll let her finish.
Yeah, we're gonna let her finish her.
But yeah, says basically, you're a whore, and they will always treat you as a whore. And then she leaves.
Yep.
So I was like, finally, someone has called out this character.
She sucks, guys. Like truly, she was okay in season 1. By far the best she was ever was in season 1. It's not even close. She started to go downhill in season 2. And now we've hit season 3, an unbearable character.
Yeah.
And the problem is the writers are not even aware of how horribly they have written this character. They think she's so cool. She's so cool. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
My god. What a boss bitch.
Anyway.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Not even the worst scene we have with her.
It does set something up that you can read into the next scene with her. I just didn't care for it.
Oh, I don't give a shit. That's what that was setting up.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm just a whore, then blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, please. You two have been trying to get this to happen. That's that horrible, horrible thing that happened in scene, whatever. Anyway, so we get to
next
the next
scene.
part. Skip.
Is this when the dragons arrived?
Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So then we have a brief scene. Rhaenyra gets stomped back like she just found her kid in a place she told them not to be in.
Yeah.
And she had to go rescue them.
She had to go bail her kid out from juvie, basically.
I am angry and disappointed, Mom.
Just like, get her a room. I don't wish to see her.
Yep. And that's the end of that scene.
Woo.
Hold on. We were so good. Oh, God. Now we're back in Harrenhal. God the Lord. Okay, so now we're back in Harrenhal. And Aemond is doing sword fighting
He's doing his sword tai chi again.
Yep. And then she enters his bedroom. Alicent is here. Oh, God.
Which little thing I picked up on. Because she's wearing the exact same outfit and he's in the exact same outfit and the lighting is exactly the same. I'm like, this was filmed at the same time.
Oh, I didn't think that. I went, oh no. Oh God, no. Oh, is this round 2?
Yes, in universe, I think that's what they were. That's what they wanted people to think when they cut back to this scene. But I was thinking of it from a production angle because it's framed exactly the same way. I'm like, this was filmed at the exact same time.
Yeah. So. Yep. Probably, honestly. Although I do assume that the lighting, quote unquote, outside of this castle is just like stage lighting. Some kind of like, yeah.
So, that room is probably a set.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a set. He puts the sword down, doesn't even attempt to get the full pointy end of the sword onto the table. So if anyone stumbles, they're getting stabbed. Amazing. Good thing Harrenhal is not like Trip City and is very stable and sturdy and definitely isn't like seconds away from falling apart.
And she's like, here, have some wine, honey. And
he's like, hey. You like booze, don't you? Child
he's
of
like,
life.
I do.
Here we go.
You like hemlock wine? I mean, spiced wine, right?
And this is extra spicy. This is. You think you're getting poisoned, but you're not. I promise. Spicy. Just everything about the scene, I was terrified that we were really getting that. It was bad enough that I saw the vision of it. Okay, I genuinely thought we were getting, And
I think that is what the director wanted. I think he wanted people to be uncomfortable.
Cool. So I'm uncomfortable with the fact that you keep pushing this. Is this in the book?
No.
Good. All right. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. I really needed this. This is what I needed.
Yeah,
I needed Eamon.
There is no indication of Eamon having feelings for his mom.
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked having the knowledge that Eamon, who I thought was cool at one point, and it was like a foil to David, and was really looking forward to what I at the time in season 2, I assumed they were going to have a showdown at some point. I guess that's not going to. Maybe it's going to happen. I don't know. Eamon is so pathetic right now that David could probably just look at Eamon and Eamon would run away scared. Okay, so
it does seem that Eamon has been obliterated as a character. Like, where is like that fiery 8-year-old that saw the opportunity to claim Vhagar and just went right to her?
Yeah, what happened?
Like, where's that bold kid right there?
What happened to Eamon last season, where it was like, it's like, oh, this is David. This is David, but not David. This is these two are gonna be fun, because you could just tell that they were setting up those two as foils to each other, and that they were gonna have to have a showdown at some point. But this Eamon is literally so pathetic that there is no planet in which I could ever see this Eamon going up against David, and even remotely, even on Vhagar, even remotely having a chance. Okay.
At this point, Damon could just be like, he could just tell a your mama joke, and Eamon would just cry.
Yes. He'd just say, yo mama. And Eamon would just go, oh my God. Here's Harrenhal, I'm sorry. He just snivels like a pathetic little snot, all right?
He could literally be like, Alicent's like a hockey player. She don't change her pads for 3 periods. And Eamon's just like,
yeah. It's like, yo mama is a whore. There you go. Oh, your mom doesn't love you. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, your mom is dead, so take that, nerd.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's just, Eamon is just so pathetic.
He is. I'm serious. Like,
it completely ruined him.
Yes, literally, like, how to destroy Eamon. Daemon rose up to Harrenhal on Caraxes and has Alicent riding bitch. Okay? There you go. That's it. And Eamon will never recover from that. He gives Alicent a little smooch, winks at Eamon, and Aemon's gone. Like, he'll just fling himself off the top of Harrenhal. There he went. That's the end of Eamon. It's just it was like, Mr. Steal Your Girl, and it's your mom. I don't even want to see a fight between Eamon and David now, because it's going to be so fucking sad. It's just going to be the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life. So I don't even want to know what that goes. But knowing this show, they probably won't even fight. They probably won't. That was probably set up last season, because I'm sure in the book they fought. Because I'm sure Eamon stays in character. Like, season 2, Eamon is who he is in the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm sure
in the book, Eamon does take up residence at Harrenhal and sends out messages like, "Uncle, come get me."
Get me, bro. Yeah, because that's what Eamon.
That's what he did in the book.
Yeah. Hey, come get me, bro. Square up. And that would have been amazing. I do not want to see that now, because I don't think Eamon has the ability to fight David.
Oh wait, no, that is incorrect. Daemon heads to Harrenhal and sends out the messages, like, Eamon, come get me.
Okay, well, I'd be safe.
Same thing. And
either way, I would have believed it.
And Eamon takes him up on the deal, on the offer.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, and they probably had an awesome epic showdown. That would have been great. And I bet that doesn't even happen in season 4. How much you would have bet? Doesn't even happen.
I'm thinking it is, but they're gonna add Sheep Stealer to it.
Oh yeah, I love that. They're gonna add Sheep Stealer and
That's
like another dragon that wasn't fucking there, and then
it was a one-on-one fight in the book.
Well, yeah, because this is season 2 Abed we're talking about, so probably epic. Okay, so that was probably epic, and it's not gonna happen like that in season 4. Because what's gonna happen is, you know, he's gonna like Abed is gonna like, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna cry as he gets on Vhagar. I don't want it. Tell my mom I love her as he takes off on Vhagar, and he tells that to Alice. God help me. If it's a girl, name it Allison. Oh God! If like fucking Alice is pregnant, can you imagine? Stupid. God help me. I don't want to see it. It's just this horrible because Damon is so pathetic. Even to be fair, Damon has lost a little bit of his edge, but I mean it's not even close to what they did to Abed. He is an embarrassment of the character. Season 2, Eamon would have bullied season 3 Abed.
Yes.
He would have beat him. How dare you? Yeah, that's how we feel. So anyway, I'm sure. Great. That was going to be great. Don't want to see it anymore. Of course, unless they absolutely completely 180 his character again for like no reason. And he had all this character development off screen that we, that we don't see. Because, that has a tendency to happen. So Allison's, we're avoiding this. Allison's in the bedroom. Eamon is up. Yeah, and they drink, and anytime Allison touches Eamon, I get concerned.
Fair.
I get scared. I'm like, nah, that was it. Oh, it is funny how it's like, who do you trust? Do you trust me or your witch bitch? And he's like, obviously, I trust you. And then proceeds to poison him shortly after that. Yeah, obviously, Allison poisoned Eamon.
Correct.
Did a shit job. And then, we're gonna have to deal with this fucking stupid scene. Okay. We escape Harrenhal, and you think you're safe because you escape Harrenhal, but now you're in King's Landing, and you're about to witness a couple fight. That's embarrassing. Very embarrassing. So, the audience is the lady in waiting in this scene. Okay?
Yes.
So, just so we're clear, it's pretty obvious that lady in waiting is us. So, Rhaenyra is getting her hair brushed, and Daemon comes strolling into the room. And David wants it's clearly probably like wants the lady in waiting to go. Lady in waiting picks up on that and tries her hardest to leave.
She's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, and then Rhaenyra says, no, stay. And lady in waiting's like, no.
Shit.
I don't want to. God help me. Can I sneak into the court? Maybe if I slowly move behind this pole, I can pretend that I'm not here. Yeah, because she moves pretty close to the wall. She's just trying not to look like she's trying to escape, but she's also like, wanting to. And Damon's like, what the fuck? Why is she still here? And everyone else is like, we don't know why Rhaenyra decided to make her stay. It just seems like a punishment more than anything. And, they have the conversation of, what happened. So it's like, Rhaena told me I didn't need to tell you, And
I do like that he's like, I've never been a very good father to them.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like
a little like, okay, yeah, a little human moment from him.
Yeah, you can tell by his butt, because Matt Smith is a fucking
terrific actor,
phenomenal actor. Okay.
Yep.
And the way he acts, he's uncomfortable. He's shifting his weight. He's a little fidgety. This is like the most vulnerable we've seen Daemon in a minute. He's very much like trying to explain like why I did what I did. Because it does seem like he does care about Rhaenyra's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very clear when Daemon doesn't give a shit about you. He can't keep his hand still. He can't keep, he can't stay still. He keeps kind of moving a little bit. And it's like, she could not face you. I only wish to protect her.
I also like Rhaenyra also like points to like the skull from the poor innocent goat herd that David killed.
Exactly. Yeah.
And she's like, I thought that was the head of the man who murdered my son, and you're telling me it wasn't?
Yes.
And he's like, I've made mistakes.
Exactly. No, that's funny. It's like, well, what did you think?
But like, her response does illustrate something.
What?
She does not care about innocent people.
No, she does not. So, she's like, oh, what? Trying to protect her from what? Who do you think I am? And she's like,
do you really want me to answer that, honey?
Well,
like
who do you think I am?
This is a trick question, right, honey?
Yeah, but he answers it correctly. He says, you are my wife. Yeah. It's like, was she seeking my favor or yours? And, oh, I'm not the villain and blah, blah, blah. And he apologizes, which is rare for David. He apologizes. And
yep.
It's like, I kept no ski to get to you. I was stuck
in a rock. He kind of did.
Yes. And it's like, he was stuck in a rock in a hard place. And, he's like, and then she's like, it's late. Basically, like, turns him down. And he's like, oh, okay, I've been dismissed. Cool. He just kind of walks off. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And then Baela and Rhaena, then we cut to Baela and Rhaena.
Which this shot,
I hate this scene.
Really highlights how terrible her wig is, because her eyebrows are so prominent. It really makes the bad wig stand out.
Yes.
And yeah, and then she's like, I'm sorry. Like, and Baela just kind of accepts it. I'm like, what? No. You have every right to be furious at her.
Yes.
She, not only because of her complete dumbassery, almost got you killed during the battle, she got your fiance killed.
Yes.
Jace is dead. Again, she didn't directly kill Jace, but her actions led to Jace's death.
Yes.
They had that battle pretty well in hand before she showed up.
Exactly. So.
And she's like, we'll get through this because sisterly bond, I guess. I'm like, yeah.
Exactly. So, stupid scene. Not a big fan of the Bela Reyna scene at all. Because, like, honestly, the Bela should have been far, 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 far more unforgiving than almost anybody else, I think, besides Rhaenyra.
Or, I mean, I could understand if you didn't want to do that this episode, you could have had it be like someone tells Bela that like Reyna has asked to see you, and she's like, I have nothing to say to her right now. I'm too mad.
Exactly.
And we'll do that scene in another episode. Okay, I'd be fine with that.
Yes.
But having her just almost immediately, it'll be like, we'll get through this. Like, no. You have every right to be mad.
Exactly. So, the scene ends. Not happy with that. Then we go to Alan is getting a package. It's his dad's finger.
Yeah. We said that Corlys gave Ormond the finger.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Great.
He did.
Awesome.
Did you see the behind the scenes things with this for this episode?
No, I haven't been watching them because I haven't cared as much. I know that sounds terrible.
No, that's fair. But Corlys, what's his name? I think Steven.
I don't know.
But he's like, Ormond. He cuts off his finger and sends it to Alan. What? Why not just take the ring? That was just rude.
That's great.
It's like, okay, I like this guy.
Yes. It's just being rude. Which, yeah, he was.
And I feel like I've had to say this numerous times. Does not ever happen in the book.
Yeah, of course not. Why would it?
Because he wasn't captured by Ormond's men in the book.
Yeah. Well, he was doing his job.
Yeah.
In the book. So. Which, how dare he? Ugh. Okay.
Is this the best scene now? Do we get to the best scene? I know it's coming up. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, so Aemond is poisoned, and Alice is like, you dumbass. And that's pretty much that scene. To be fair. That's pretty much it. And then you cut to Alicent trying to escape.
Yeah. Which it's like, it was still light out when you poisoned him. You didn't skedaddle right at, like, immediately after.
Yeah, I know, right? So. Let's see.
Now the scene.
I'm not talking about this. I'm not rewatching it. I'm not going into detail on it.
The only thing
I'm sorry. This is Helena. Okay, thank God. So this is Helena's dream sequence. So Helena is imagining she's being pregnant, she's giving birth, and then we get Helena's on a dragon, guys.
Dreamfire. What a badass design for Dreamfire.
Dreamfire looks stunning.
It's like, where has this design been? Oh my goodness.
I love Dreamfire's design. We get like 10 seconds.
And well, I mean, you know what happens in the next episode.
Yes, I do.
You can
10
see
seconds.
So you can see how much of an impact Dreamfire is going to have on this story.
Absolutely, a high impact. So Helena's dreaming still, and she's people are rushing the area, and Helena's sitting on the back of Dreamfire, and
she orders Dracarys, the fire word.
Yes.
And then she gets a vision of her and some chickens with her kids.
Yeah, there's some chickens and kids, and
everything's peaceful.
No, yep, and then snow starts falling, and I'm like, oh no! And then there's like an eclipse happening, and
winter's coming.
Winter is coming, only for 45 minutes. So if you can last for 45 minutes, you should be okay.
But the point is, throughout the whole, throughout all of her visions, they all end in death.
Yes.
That's important for the next episode.
Yes.
But it's like absolutely gorgeous design for Dreamfire. I'm so disappointed. This might be all we get of her.
Yeah, probably. But it's fine. It's fine. And we cut away from the awesome scenes of Helena's dreams, which are great, and I actually do like them a lot. To then Rhaenyra sitting in bed staring at the ceiling. And I am just going to summarize this very quickly because we're not going to talk in much detail about this scene.
Okay.
Unless you really, really want to talk about it in detail.
Explain and I'll throw in my quick little thought at the end.
So, essentially, Rhaenyra is mad at Daemon. Mm-hmm. So, she decides a great way to get rid of her anger at Daemon is to bone his ex.
Well, I mean, it's not quite that simple. She goes to Missandra and basically starts defending Daemon to her.
I know.
She's like, yes, he lied to me, but I understand why. He had a good reason to.
Yes.
And she actually does call out Mysaria to be like, hey, you have been trying to pit me against my husband for a while now, using your honeyed words. And when she realizes, and when Mysaria realizes that her honeyed words aren't working, she resorts to using her body to try to get what she wants, which is proving the point that her friend made before. She's a whore to these people, and that's all she ever will be.
Yep.
But that itself, having said that, I didn't need to see them getting it on. It's like, no.
So I made it simple. Josh filled in the details. At the end of the day, none of that matters.
Pretty much.
Because Rhaenyra has sex with Mysaria.
Yes.
And we get to witness the whole damn thing. And it is one of the worst things I have ever seen in my life. All right? Because these two characters have literally zero chemistry. There is nothing. It is a painful slog.
It is, yeah.
To watch. It is awful. It is a 0 out of 10.
It's
not because it's gay, but because it is so forced.
Yeah.
That it is unnerving.
In season 2, when they suddenly started making out and then it was never talked about again, it felt like maybe they realized that there wasn't anything there and they're just gonna forget that ever happened type of thing. That happens in shows.
Yeah, we were all okay with that.
It's like, we'll just forget that scene ever happened. Everyone's okay with that. No, they decided to, like, you know what? No, we're bringing it back. Like, why? Why are we doing this? again, outside of the kind of Missandria proving her friend's point, I don't really know why they did this.
No, it's terrible. Like truly, it is like you get secondhand embarrassment for the actresses. Okay? You get like you cringe inside. You're like, and again, like I said, it ain't because they're gay. Okay, it ain't because it's a gay thing. It's because there is literally not a single ounce of chemistry between these two.
It was also shot incredibly chaste.
It was very.
It's like
poorly shot.
Yes, this is what the guys love. Lesbian on lesbian, fully clothed action.
Yes.
Oh,
so they're fully clothed too during the entirety of the scene. So it is very awkward. It's like they were trying to have a sex scene while keeping it PG-13. It was like you're just sitting there like, this should have been cut.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do it, you could have done the thing where you had them make out and then they wake, and then like the next scene with them in it is one of them in bed, or at least like Massaria is in bed and she has no clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
And she reaches over to the side next to her and no one's there. That's how you probably should have done it, but instead they did PG-13 of this, and it was embarrassing for everybody involved. I don't think I've seen a single person defend this scene.
No.
Not a single person has gone, this was a good idea. I ship these two.
It does. I will say this, though. It does set up what happens in the next episode pretty well.
It does, but I still am not a fan of it at all.
No, by all means, cut the whole damn thing.
Yes.
All I'm saying is, I don't know why they're doing this, but they decided in the span of like 20 minutes to have someone decide, you know what, we need to put Massaria in her place. Now, I'm all for that. How we got there is baffling.
Oh, yeah. This was like the worst way you could have done that.
Again, I'm all for taking this character down several pegs. I'm all for that.
Yes.
But this was awkward as hell.
It was not, like I said, no chemistry.
Yeah.
They're fully clothed, which, by the way, happens in no other sex scene in Game of Thrones. Very weird. No one is fully clothed during those scenes.
Yeah.
Not like a full-on like that. Now, like the Rhaenyra and Daemon scene in season 1 was a very different situation.
It was.
So I'm not considering that part of this. But it's uncomfortable. Nobody liked it. It was I felt like it was universally despised by the entire fandom.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like, I've seen a few people defend Massaria as a character, but it's actually anybody who really it's vastly more anybody who defends her is defending the actress, because everyone is now convinced that she's a bad actress. So I've seen a few people. So it's like, I wonder if it's a Brie Larson situation.
It could be.
So I don't know. But anyway,
moving on.
That stupid scene happens. We move
because
on.
Now we get the best scene of the season.
Yes. So the worst scene of the episode is right against the best scene. So Aegon and Tyland are sitting there, and they can hear.
Yep, they hear the army coming.
Yep. Would you like to take over for this scene?
So the army's coming in, but it's just chef's kiss to the sound design, because you hear the army moving, all the troops and the horses and everything, but you hear a little extra thing kind of in the background.
Yes.
And it starts out very subtle.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And then as I like this little moment where damn it.
It's fine. We are all doing it at some point or another.
Yeah. He is Aegon, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, I'm also pulling up a transcript because I want to get the quotes right.
Oh, you're good.
Because his speech is great.
Yes.
Come on.
Revel as he looks versus script.
I know.
Oh my god.
Load faster, IMDb.
You can do it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hope they have the quotes on here.
Do you want me to do it? Because I have the episode pull up.
Oh, it does not have quotes on IMDb for this episode. Damn it.
Awesome. So, okay. Anyway, so I'll help you. I'll help you out. So the army has come in.
Yep.
They have arrived. And they're being real casual about it. And
well, there's a moment where Aegon sees the army coming and understandably has a shit, we should go.
Yes. Exactly.
And Tylan just kind of like looks at him as like, are we gonna flee now, your grace? It's kind of like, dude, we need to it's a little late for that, buddy.
Yes. Exactly. So
okay, I found it.
You found it? Okay. Take back over.
All right. So the guy gets there, the guy leading the enemy forces, he's like, we claim this land for Rhaenyra. Will you throw down your arms and swear your fealty? And Aegon has like a moment of like, we should run, and then no. We shall not surrender to the false queen. And then, nice detail, the entire enemy forces just start laughing at him because they can see he's injured. He's just this pathetic little creature.
Yes.
Like, and there's only two of them. Like, what are you guys gonna do?
Exactly.
And then they recognize, oh, you're Tylan Lannister. We've been looking for you.
Hey, where's the money?
Tell us where the gold is, and you will die with your ears still attached.
Which is, damn.
Which is actually references how horribly mutilated he is in the book.
Oh, really?
Yes. Tylan is not with Aegon during all of this. He was
Of
captured.
course not.
He was captured at King's Landing when Rhaenyra took it, and they knew he was the master of coins, so they demanded to know where the gold was. He was horribly tortured and mutilated, and he refused to say a word.
Wow.
His ears were cut off, he was blinded, he was scarred, he was gelded, like everything imaginable. And he refused to talk.
That's kind of baller.
So Tylan being this Chad is within character from the book.
Yeah.
But Aegon then proclaims, "I am Aegon oh my god. I am Aegon Targaryen, Viserys's true heir." And this is like when you first start to hear like the rumblings in the background, like where it's like, what's that?
Yeah. I thought it was the music building.
And I can understand that being true. But he's like, "I am the 6th king of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the first men. I was anointed by the high septum in the light of the 7." And then during this, you start to see like all the soldiers kind of like they're noticing the rumbling sound kind of in the back, and they're like backing up a little bit.
Yes.
And when he starts to see them like beginning to cower a little bit, it just fuels Aegon to being more boisterous.
Yes, because he thinks they're cowering from him.
Yes, which I love that detail. And he doesn't know what's behind him yet, so he's doing this without the aid that he thinks he's about to have.
Yes. He does not understand there is the cavalry has arrived.
No, but it is showing that the underlying bravery, that he is actually ready to die as Aegon the king, not some low-born guy hiding.
Yes.
So he sees them cowering, and that's just kind of making him more boisterous. "Strike me down, and the stranger will take retribution. The warrior's sword will be judgment upon you." And that's when you get like this great crane shot, like up over Aegon.
Yeah.
And he like turns around. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not happened yet, but that's when like Tylan like turns around and is like, "Oh God." And then he's like, "Yes, cowards, you will retreat. And now you see me as I truly am, dreadful in vengeance, righteous and glorious. And that's when he notices, oh, Sunfire's here.
And he gets this kind of, he's shocked, and then he goes,
because he knew deep down, he knew Sunfire wasn't dead. And
yes.
I like the idea that Sunfire was kind of like in a coma until Aegon found himself again.
Yes.
I like that idea.
That this act of bravery woke him up.
Yes. So he realizes Sunfire is alive and is here. And they're both beautifully mangled.
Yes.
Like
on opposite sides of their face.
Which I'm not sure how that happened.
I'm not sure how it happened either, but it kind of gives the aspect, it's like together they are whole.
Yes. Yeah. Again, not sure how they got mangled on opposite sides, but whatever.
It's fine.
but yeah, he's like Sunfire Dracatus, and Sunfire just lets loose and burns that whole little platoon of soldiers, and Aegon is just cackling like a maniac. It's great.
Yes. It's truly, it is very fun to watch.
and we've harped on the writing all season long, but for them to be able to structure this scene so that it ends with several people just doing their job being burned to death, and your reaction is yay.
Yes.
That is a quality that we have to acknowledge. They were able to construct the scene so it ends the way they wanted it to end. This is a triumphant moment for Aegon.
It is.
And Sunfire. They have reunited, and they are now they're two sides of the same coin.
Far more dangerous than they were before.
Yes. Because they are like Sunfire, like we didn't see Sunfire that much before Rook's Rest, but absolutely beautiful dragon.
Yes.
But kind of had like just like a happy puppy when he went to go to Sunfire, and then we didn't really see much of Sunfire after that.
Right.
But now, like, Sunfire kind of like Two-Face, the Batman villain.
Yes, that's exactly what Loki said. He's like Two-Face.
Yeah. It's I think Sunfire is now probably the coolest looking dragon. I want to get a good look at him in daylight though.
Yes. Same.
But like just what a great scene. Like Aegon was humbled, he kind of lost everything, and Sunfire are now whole again.
Yes. Absolutely fantastic scene, and kind of just to everyone's surprise, kind of won everyone over to Aegon.
It did.
Everyone kind of went, oh.
Yeah. And again, none of this happens in the book.
Awesome.
No, but this is one of those changes that I actually don't mind. Because Aegon is missing for several months in the story as he recovered from his injuries at Rook's Rest. And then just kind of shows up with Sunfire. And it's like, oh, okay. But we don't know exactly how that element happened. So I don't mind doing this, where we see...
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. Where we see... Aegon and Sunfire kind of almost kind of like a phoenix and rise from the ashes.
Yep. That's kind of the vibe that they give off.
Yeah. But glorious scene. And this is the scene that also, like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take note of you, Tom Glencarney. I have been very impressed with you.
Yeah, you have won me over with your acting abilities.
Yeah.
So what's even funnier is now it's like, well, now what's amazing is I would prefer to see an Aegon versus Daemon fight. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
All right, that would be way more entertaining at this point. What do you think? Personality-wise.
Because yeah, fight-wise,
not dragon-wise. I should say not fight or dragon-wise, but personality-wise, them, yeah,
yes,
just interacting against each other would be way more fun.
Yeah, And it is sad we only have one more scene with Aegon this season.
Yeah, but it's probably the best one.
It's the most memed one.
Yes, this one basically became the most. Aegon's next scene, which is the one in episode 8, is the one that has been quoted by far, and it's not even close, the most.
Yeah.
By the entire fandom.
We'll get to that next week.
We will.
But yeah. So yeah. Aegon and Sunfire are back together again. Like, like when the Muppets reunited in Manhattan.
How exciting.
But now Ormond and Ulf.
Oh god, I forgot about this scene.
This is a nice little scene, though. It works.
After this one.
Yes, that would be my biggest complaint. I would have altered the order. End with Aegon and Sunfire.
Yeah, of him laughing, and you have him laughing, and it echoes over the credits.
Yes.
And you have Sunfire like roar, and it echoes. It's like an echo, and then it goes to like quiet over the credits. That's how I would have done that. Actually,
but scene wise, I do like this scene too. I just would have switched the order.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, Ormond is whining and dining Ulf.
Kind of a weird thing to say, but yeah.
And he's like, I understand that you have been treated very poorly. They see you as a tool.
Fuck women, am I right?
I do like that Ulf, because he's just kind of a dumbass, is just kind of like, well, to be fair, she did tell me not to go to the tavern.
To be fair, I was disobeying the Queen's orders, so like, it was just very inconvenient that her husband is the one that
like of all the people I could have run into, it was Daemon Targaryen.
So yeah, you are true that she's kind of rude, but I was literally disobeying the Queen's orders, which the fact that I got kind of a semi-humiliating beating from her husband, and that's all that happened to me, I kind of got off light. But then Ormond's like, nah, she's a woman. Gross. Ew, women. I don't think Wayne might be the only gay high tower in this thing, Ormond. Just saying.
Yeah.
You're a little, or I don't know. You seem pretty regularly disgusted by women. So you're either... So you're very misogynistic, but then I have to wonder, do you like women? Because I don't know how you could be this misogynistic and like women.
Yeah.
So.
But Ormond also is like, so they see you as nothing more than a tool, but I see you as something much more than that. And of course, we'll see how much respect he really does have for Ulf in the next episode. But he's like, so last time we talked, you promised me you could like make me a lord.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you'd think that Rhaenyra could have offered that too, since they're in your service, but whatever.
One would have assumed that, Josh, but the fact that she didn't even like legitimize Corlys's like, come on now.
Yeah. We can never underestimate Rhaenyra's stupidity.
No, and when you do, you get it's like a jump scare. You're just like, oh god.
And then he's like, what a, like I could, you could, you promised me Honey Holt. And he's like, Honey Holt, that's just a trifle. How would you like Driftmark? I hear there might be a job opening there soon.
Which, to be fair, that was funny.
It's like, I mean, he's got the master of Driftmark in his cells right now, so it's like, oh.
Yeah, but also, Driftmark's kind of a pile of driftwood at the moment, so
that is true. But he's like, how would you like to be Lord of the Tides? It's like, has a nice ring to it. It's like, Ormond is so good at schmoozing. Like this, I forget the actor's name, but he's just phenomenal in this part.
He's a great villain. He needs to be in more things.
Yes. Yeah. Just, I appreciate a smarmy villain that you just want to punch, even when he's doing like the most logical thing possible.
Yes.
It's like, I agree with you, but I still want to punch you.
Just because I'm agreeing with you doesn't mean I have to like it, okay?
Yeah. And then how does he phrase it? Because like Ormond tells him something. Damn it, I closed the tab that had the script. The closing line. I forget how Ormond set it up.
I'm looking. Odd. What is a trifle? Blah, blah, blah. The Driftmark itself is a new. Okay, so we're at that. Hold on. Okay. Over the tide. Blah, blah. Oh my god. Speak faster, Ormond. Jesus.
He's schmoozing.
Oh no. And Ulf is buzzed out of his mind. So they clink mugs. They will laugh at you no more.
Oh.
When they see you as you are.
And that's when Ulf says, no, they will burn.
They will burn, yes.
It's like I appreciate, and because they have done the work for this, I like that it's not out of the question as to why Ulf's loyalties would be in question.
Unlike somebody else.
Yeah.
Of which I have heard what they are like in the book, and I've heard that they do turn in the book, and yet I am confused on to how that's going to happen.
Yeah.
In the show, because,
Yeah, we'll get to that next week, I'm sure.
Yes, that is a next week thing.
But yeah, I would say because of how solid all the scenes with Aegon are in this episode, I can't say this is the worst episode of the series.
No, it has some of the worst scenes of this whole series, and there's multiple of them.
Yeah.
If you take out the Aegon thing, it's painful.
I would even argue it's not the worst episode of the season.
What's the worst episode of the season, do you think?
I would probably go with, was it episode 2 when Rhaenyra takes King's Landing? Because it relied on Alicent just committing treason all over the place. That was so baffling.
Yeah, I guess if you're so if you're talking about from a plot point of view, I agree. Now, I can rewatch that episode in its entirety and be okay. Right? I can. I could pretty much watch it and be like, okay, all right, fair, fine, whatever. Like, it's not that I'm enjoying it, but I can watch it. I cannot watch the entirety of this episode ever again. Okay. I will most likely be skipping the boning of Alicent from her son, that really wasn't. And then I will 1000% be skipping the Whisper and Queen Macarena in the bed. I no. Painful.
Honestly, you could probably watch rewatch all of season 1, watch the first 4 episodes of season 2, maybe the first 5, because that way you also get some of Aegon's recovery bits. Then watch the finale of season 2, go into episodes 1 and 2 of this season, and then just skip to the last episode of this season.
For the most part, yeah. You could probably do that. With basically maybe an episode or 2 worth of shit that you cut out of episodes that you could throw in there.
Yeah. Because I don't know how if you were to if you were to skip from episode 5 of season 2 and just to the finale, you'd probably feel like you missed 1 episode of plot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is you kind of cut around it.
Oh my goodness, I just heard thunder.
Ooh, lucky. I wish we were getting thunder. We have extreme UV today. Awesome. It's 103 outside. Gross.
Oh.
I'm sorry. No, it's 105. My bad. I refreshed it. Exciting. How does it feel outside? It feels like death. That's how it feels.
It is 82 outside right now.
Yeah, we'll have a reverse discussion when it's January.
Yes.
Oh, it's a nice 70 degrees in January, and you're like, it's 25. Okay.
Yeah. But that was the last episode. That was the penultimate episode of season 3.
How great was that?
Well, our coverage was excellent.
Yes, our coverage was in fact excellent.
I don't know if the audience knows this, but our coverage was amazing.
It was. We saved y'all from too much talking about the Mysaria Rhaenyra. Guys, that went on for 10 minutes. That seems 10 minutes long.
It's not quite that long, but it feels like it lasts forever.
I'm talking from the very beginning to the very end. It's 10. I think it's. Hold on. Let me time it. Fortunately, I have to reopen the app. Hold on a second. I swear to God, it was 10 minutes. I thought I timed it. All right. Let's see.
I don't think it is that long. Thank you, Ram Bam. The coverage was on point.
Thank you. Okay. So 2107 is what was left. Oh, it's not 10 minutes. I swear to God, it was 10 minutes. It drug. It was less than 5, but good God, that thing felt like it took years off my life. It was
felt long, yeah.
Okay, all right. So I was exaggerating. I was I swear to God, that thing was 10 minutes long. Thank God I was wrong. Okay. Horrible scene. Just nobody wanted that scene. Nobody asked for that scene. Nobody wanted that scene. The actresses were neither one of them wanted to be in that scene. And I've heard talk that apparently, what is her name? Sarah Hess.
Mm-hmm.
One of the writers. Apparently, Mysaria looks the way she does. It is the way that she is because she's a self-insert for Sarah Hess.
Well, I mean, Mysaria is in the book.
No. I'm saying that the changes to the character is because she's become a self-insert to Sarah Hess.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
Sarah Hess. Do you know what Sarah Hess looks like? Oh,
I've seen her in the behind the scenes stuff. She looks like the person who would write some stupid things.
So she looks close enough to how Basaria looks that I'm like, And yeah, that's so. Hey, Sarah, do you have a little crush on Rhaenyra? Is that why this happened? Am I seeing your stupid self-insert fanfic in real life on House of the Dragon? I feel like I am. I feel like instead of just writing it out and putting it up on like fanfiction.net or AO3 like a normal person, you decided I'm going to write this into the show and everyone's going to like it. And literally nobody liked it. Not a single person likes it. Which, you know, hey, it could have been an anonymous fanfic that no one knew it was you. Okay. And you know, you could have quietly become, you know, not something that anyone whatever. But now you have like millions of people are watching your fanfic and everyone hates it. And I think that's just a worse situation in general. What do you think?
Possibly.
Hey, okay, because I'm assuming Basaria does her job properly, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would have preferred Basaria, I don't know, do her job. And I don't care if, like, oh, she looks like you, Sarah. Not really. It doesn't help when it starts to feel like a self-insert fanfic. And you know, because she's acting so out of character. Nobody wanted this. Nobody wanted Rhaenyra Basaria. Okay.
No. And characterization has also been inconsistent. Really, like the last season and a half.
Yes. They can't decide what they want to do with her. She was pretty competent in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind her. I definitely thought she was Team Green. Yeah, till she wasn't. So, just nobody wanted that. Just nobody, not a single person. I genuinely cannot find anyone who wanted that. Nobody asked for it. Nobody was like, oh my god, they're cute. No. You know what I see an overwhelming one of? People wanting David and Rhaenyra to act like a couple. That's what I see as far as romance goes. It's just funny that you know, the uncle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. Season 8, episode 8 is, I'd probably say the best episode of the season. So that's fun.
The season definitely ends strong. I just wish that the next episode wasn't 2 hours.
Yeah, so the next episode is 2 hours. Glorious Day. We will be we'll be going much quicker through it.
Well, because there's a lot of scenes in the next episode that are just like, hey, we should do this. Okay.
Yes, there is
like the first half of the episode's all set up. It's like, couldn't you maybe have added this to some of the filler in the previous episodes so that we could just get to the damn battle?
Yes.
because the battle in the next episode is fun.
Oh, it's fun. There are some problems with a few things, but it is fun.
There are.
So.
But we'll get to that next week.
Yes. So anyway, that's it for us.
Hopefully, our favorite glitter butt will be here next week.
Yes, we'll get a brief. We'll go over briefly.
Yeah, get her.
Oh my God, we're slamming keyboards. My goodness.
No, there's a wire little mesh thing underneath the desk, and my foot hit it.
Oh no!
I was just trying to sit cross-legged, and I hit it.
Oh my goodness. Well, next week we will have Arwen talk a little bit about this episode.
Yep.
Just a little bit, and have her go over some of her brief thoughts on it. And then we will go straight into this. And I already know what my thumbnail is going to be because there was a meme that went around.
I can guess where it's from.
Yes. So there's a meme that
is it with Aegon or with Ormond?
Neither.
Okay. Oh.
Nope. This one is very funny. And I want to say right now, I did not make this meme. Someone else made it, and it is infinite. It's so funny. That I knew from the second I saw it when I was looking for people's opinions on episode 8 that because what's even funnier is apparently that had been released before the episode aired. So that's all I'm gonna say. It's just really funny. And that's all. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So anyway, look forward to next week. We finish House of the Dragon season 3. Woohoo!
Woo.
So excited. Woo! Alright, thank y'all for coming. Toodaloo!
Bye everybody.
Bye! Bye bye.